Greetings, guys and ghouls. Ebbet Socrates, a.k.a. the Grim Shredder, rising up at you out of Los Angeles, the Chicago, when 25 years ago I became a ghoul again, thanks to you. From a long tradition of Friday Fright Nights and creature features, such hosts as Uncle Ed and Roberta Cremation Mortem, I am no jive, and I tell you, I'll resurrect some of the best classics, such as Love at First Bite and Private Eyes, and many other frightful flicks, some with my own special gothic soundtracks. So prepare to get scared when Nick returns. The Grim Shredder. Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Doug Jones. I'm auditioning for the role of Spawn of Svengoolie. Some of my past credits include Hellboy 1 and 2, Hocus Pocus 1 and 2, Pan's Labyrinth, and The Shape of Water. You know, the list goes on. So just let me get to it here, and we'll see. Wish me luck, see how this goes. Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Doug Gooley, your old friend. Well, hey, what do you say? You just sit back and get ready for some more chills and thrills. That's right, because this week we're going to be watching one of my all-time favorites, The Fish That Ate Pittsburgh. Wait, that didn't sound right. Oh, the fish... the fish that saved Pittsburgh. Shoot. I can't figure these damn things out.
Oh, hello. I didn't hear you come in. You know it is good manners to knock on a dungeon door before you enter. I am the Spawn of Svengoolie because of my expansive knowledge of horror literature and film. I have battled Cthulhu mythos creatures with H.P. Lovecraft and Michael Shea and analyzed every terror, from Nosferatu to Nope. My technical experience includes my current role as an assistant in my company's global all-hands productions. My master must be tired of these words. I must go. Thank you for your consideration.
Hey, all you monsters and metalheads! It's Bub the Demon here.
And everybody's favorite bud, Brian, Egged Nevermore.
And we are
the Spawn of Svengoolie.
Oh, let me tell you, we're here at Waco, Texas, and we're Waco, Texas's first horror host, but we want to be the next Spawn of Svengoolie.
I mean, hey, if you learn from the man himself, then hey, he can teach us the ways too.
Hey, I'll tell you what, yeah, I love Sven. He's one of the reasons that I am what I am today.
Sven, if it wasn't for you, mate, I would not have watched the great and cinema films that you projected out in the future. Thank you very much. We love you, mate.
Hey, I'll tell you what, love, nothing but love, Sven. Rock on, baby.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brian Dunaway from Bel Air, Maryland. Bel Air. And I'm the Spawn of Svengoolie because I'm a fun guy. Not fun guy like plural for fungus, although I do grow on people.
Sean Shillingford, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm Spawn of Svengoolie because I love B-Pictures and I'm a local cable talk show host. Did you know we were going to broadcast from Washington, D.C.? Now there's a real live horror show.
Hello, my name is Sarah Ravano and I'm from Reno, Nevada. The reason I'm a Spawn of Svengoolie is because when a Svengoolie and a Svengoola love each other very much, I show up. As well as that, I am a huge fan of older horror movies, public domain horror movies, because I love looking up the historical relevance of them, so I can usually come up with some cool trivia or a funny quip about them. As well as that, I'm pretty quick with a costume change. Well, that about does it. Thank you so much for your time and consideration, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. What's that? Oh, Mr. Mike says vote for me. I don't think that's how this works.
You can call me Sven Spinoza because my DNA test tells me that I am from the gene pool of Svengoolie and heir to the TV hosting empire. I am a melodramatic actor, writer, master of puns, and for 20 years I've entertained thousands and thousands of kids with my one-man improv comedy show. Like Father Like Spawn, I always have a silly quip for a kooky horror movie or a silly sci-fi flick.
This is Noelle. Once upon a dreary Saturday night, I gave myself quite a fright. I looked in the mirror and said, "Hey, babe, you'd be better off dead."
Hi,
Mark McCracken. I'm based in Los Angeles, and I am a Svengoolie spawn because I actually became a monster. Here I am as Pumpkinhead, and there I am as Mant. Oh, Kathy Moriarty, be still my heart. And then here I am as Danny the Bull. Yeah, those Henson guys can build a suit, can't they? And here I am as a werewolf in the Ernest Dickerson episode of Fear Itself. Norm Cabrera built that. He's a genius. And that's something, I don't know what that is. And then there's this and... Anyway, I think that I would be a really good candidate.
There's this odd character here in Richmond, Virginia, known as Digger Don. He's a wise-cracking, plate-chunking, grizzled old gravedigger, which makes him the perfect pick to portray the spawn of Svengoolie. I mean, every ghoulie needs his digger, right? Why, they even wrote a song about him. Well, he once had dreams of a normal life, and telling corny jokes on Saturday night, not digging up graves in the cemetery, but have his ghastly grin on me.
Daniel Gardner, Raleigh, North Carolina. So, why am I the spawn of Svengoolie, you ask? Well, I assume that's where I got all this. But really, I love all the same things that Sven loves. The comedy from the early 20s, vaudeville, all the early Universal horror films, as well as all the silly atomic radiation-y stuff from the 50s and 60s. Don't believe me? I wear it on my sleeve. Vincent Price, Groucho Marx. Nothing sums me up better.
My name is Jen Gooley. I am the gypsy from Jersey. I was stolen as a baby and raised by the gypsies. I was born with chronic mimicry and therefore raised as a triple threat. Experience includes comedy, radio, and promos here in Denver on 103.5 The Fox with the Shark.
I am auditioning to be the spawn of the son of Sven. I take that back. The spawn of Svengoolie. And I am more than qualified to bring you all of your monstrous needs week after week in black and white horror.
Well, hello from the gutters of Indianapolis, Indiana. Janky Rat here from the Dead City Rest to tell you why I believe I am the spawn of Svengoolie. I mean, come on, look at me. I'm a handsome devil. I exude personality and charm through every pore of my stinking carcass, and I know how to work it in front of the cameras. All this, I might add, I learned from watching the master Svengoolie. So come on, let me infest your dungeon. You won't regret it. Well, okay, you might regret it a little, but we can work around that.
This is getting weirder.
I'm not one of those greedy kinds. All of my wants are simple. Mad science is on my mind. I'm not resting until I find what makes that weird liver quiver with joy.
Hi, this is Will Robinson, and I'm calling from the bathroom on the Jupiter 2, and we're stranded somewhere. I don't know. We've been lost in space for so long, I have no clue where we are anymore, and it's really boring up here. So I'm hoping that I could book this gig as the spawn of Svengoolie, you know, give me something to do, even if it is a long-distance kind of a gig. So, here goes. I was hoping maybe we could do something like this. Hey, Svengoolie, danger, danger, there's a new movie approaching. Or something like this. Hey, Svengoolie, that does not compute. That's a really bad movie. Or how about this? Hey, Svengoolie, maybe we should ask Dad and the others first before we run this movie. I don't know. Oh, the pain. The pain.
Hi, I'm Shane Cooley, spawn of Svengoolie, and I'm from Mollusk, Virginia. It's my family tradition every weekend to get together with my folks and watch Sven. I'm a huge Sven fan and a huge fan of spooky things in general. I used to put on a haunted house when I was a kid, and now I'm a performing singer-songwriter, so I'm no stranger to the stage. And I have a new single coming out called Dracula that I just rewrote a verse of for Sven. Every Halloween I feel just like Svengoolie. I am Shane Cooley, I'm his spawn.
Greetings, my little hobgoblins, Mr. Molto here. That's right, the Grim Reaper with more cheese than the state of Wisconsin. And I am Spawn of Svengoolie. How's that, you ask? Well, let me tell you. I've been a horror host since 2017 on Morbid Mansion Theater, right here in the wonderful town of Heber Heights, Ohio. And it's recently come to my attention that one of my idols, Svengoolie, just so happens to be hosting auditions for what? The Spawn of Svengoolie. What's the odds of that? I feel that I have what it takes to be part of the Scream team. So, Svengoolie, maybe we can work something out. You make me your Spawn, and I overlook your time.
Hello, my babies. I'm Lola LaRue. I'm a show-stopping lounge singer from Las Vegas. And I'm the Spawn of Svengoolie because, look at me, I'm my own horror movie. I sing, I dance, I smoke, I drink, I fall down. What more could you want?
I've been watching this show since the 70s. He has been my inspiration, getting me through my ups and downs of being an operating room nurse for over 43 years. His silly, ghoulish nature, he makes me giggle. After all, laughter is the best medicine. Getting to know Svengoolie, hoping that he likes me. TV, Berwin, Cool Blue.
Oh, hello! It's me, Daniel, a Spawn of Svengoolie, out in beautiful Chatham, Virginia. We love watching the show, and the old black and white movies are fantastic. Behind you, Children of the Corn!
TV called for auditions for Spawn of Svengoolie, but they will end the searching when they get to meander down with caution to my dungeon home. We'll watch old films together and make fun of all the moments with the monsters, aliens, and slime. And we'll tell all the corny jokes, at least until next time. Oh, wait a minute, my head's starting to throb. If you want this song to end, give me Svengoolie's job. No? Sidekick? Assistant?
Hi, folks. My name is Murphy Leathers from St. Augustine, Florida. I'm also known as Spooky Lou. And why am I the Spawn of Svengoolie? Well, I'll tell you. I'm the keeper of the sacred teeth of Zombo. I was the 6th member of the Crypt Kicker 5. I'm the stain that Bon-Ami won't remove. And in high school, I was voted most likely to owe you $5. So, folks, love to be part of the family? Give me a shot.
Hey, Svengoolie, I'm Amelie Rung, a.k.a. Svengoolie. You inspire me to tell bad jokes.
What kind of monster loves the disco?
What kind?
The boogeyman!
That's bad. Thanks, Sven. Make sure to tell Kerwin hello.
Well, hi there. I'm Dr. Dementia from Fullerton, California. And none of the actors in my films have ever been on Perry Mason. I have a big surprise for you. High voltage. That's all I had in mind. Oh. Well, you know, candlelight can be pretty spooky, too.
Tonight on The Spawn of Svengoolie, we're going to be talking about Jared Mason Murray, an actor, writer, and the perfect horror flick sidekick. Now, you may have seen Jared on stage in Sheer Madness, America's longest-running comedy, but he has spent countless hours watching every B-movie from Dracula to Blackula all the way to Scott Bakula. Was that too much of a quantum leap? On top of all that, he can also read from the teleprompter, gives thumbs up to the audience. Jared's ready to go from headshot to headshot. Ah, you see what I did there? Headshot to headshot? Never mind.
Hey, I'm Bobby the Ghoul from New Jersey, and I'm the Spawn of Svengoolie, yes I am. I'm the Frankenstein, Dracula, and Wolfman. Papa tells me there's only one place to be. That's to watch horror classics on MeTV. Did my voice sound funny?
Well, hello everyone. Invisible Man here, coming to you from my forest in Woodridge, Illinois, and I am the original Spawn of Svengoolie. Ha 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 ha. And Sven, quit running around. We're not playing whack-a-mole. He always wants to play whack-a-mole. We should be playing hide-and-seek because I always win because I'm the invisible man. And Kerwin, what do evil hens lay? Oh, I don't know. What do evil hens lay? They lay deviled eggs, of course.
Greetings and salutations, fellow ghouls. I'm Abby Madrid from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I am the spawn of Svengoolie. I'm absolutely batty about all classic movies, creepy, scary, and macabre, so it's only natural for me to come out now and bring my father's work to a new generation. Hey, I'm talking here. Anyway, I love performing in shows like Dracula, and every year I put on a show rivaled by no other, so throw me those rubber chickens.
I'll be your Svengoolie spawn, horror freak phenomenon. From the spawns who have applied, let me help you to decide. Got my mic and power on, the sax has never done me wrong. Beats and chords and melody on horror flicks thematically. Come on, take a chance on me, my horror movie family. Come on, say hello to your spawn of Svengoolie.
So grab that umbrella because it's the season of the wig. Oh, hey, Svengoolie. Me, Rob, the Wolf Man from Tulsa. Heard you're looking for the new part. I mean, Spawn of Svengoolie. Well, you know I'm a huge fan of those monster and sci-fi films. And as a former radio DJ, had my own theme shows and interviews. We did intros, outros, break-ins, and had a lot of fun revisiting old memories, making new ones, and even tickling a few funny bones along the way. Like this one. What's Fred Gwynn's favorite type of grilled cheese sandwich? Monster. Get it? Ooh, that stinks. See you, Sven.
Hola, hola, hola! I am the hostess with the mostest, your vampire girl, Shelly from Cali, coming live from my vampire lair. And I come today to share some fun facts with all you fine people. Fun fact, I used to date the original Svengoolie. That's right, these are my legs. I know what you're thinking, I don't look like I'm old enough, but duh, vampire. So I think I should be this fun. Whoa! What is this? What? Don't you know our policy? What? No personal checks! Shut this down. We're done. Absolutely done. Close it up.
My name is Dan Jack Owen from Saginaw, Michigan, and I'm the spawn of Svengoolie because his movies bug me.
Oh no, I don't have much time left. It's a note from Svengoolie. Oh man, it's one of those two drawn-out picture puzzle things. Gene Simmons and the group Kiss. Kiss. That dog is Eeyore. Yes, Eeyore. Eeyore. Cigarette. Kiss your butt goodbye. Kiss your butt goodbye.
Hello, Svengoolie and Svengoolites. My name is Joshua Meeker, and I stand 6 foot 9 inches tall.
Shut up! That's okay, I'm a ticket thrower. I love classic movies. I got a dungeon also. What happened to the dungeon?
My friends call me Meekenstein. I am from Pahrump, Nevada. My father was a fan of you when he was young, and got me into it when he rediscovered you on MeTV.
There it goes. Anyway, I have a sidekick named Batwing.
I love to tell safe jokes because I find them easy to crack.
Take care, everybody. Good night, everybody. Say good night, Batwing.
Good evening. I'm Ari Paloma Gibi, and this is Sunny. I'm a Chicago-born artist, and I'm passionate about obscure and strange movies. And when I'm not singing or painting life-size boogeymen in children's closets, I also have a live art show, which is a cross between Bob Ross and Svengoolie.
And I'm the spawn of Svengoolie because I love to haunt the night. And soon I'll be haunting for you.
Hello, I'm Derek from Pasadena, Maryland. And I think I'll be a good spawn of Svengoolie because everybody has just a little bit of evil still inside of them.
I'm Ashley from South Louisiana. I'm the spawn of Svengoolie. Still, I'm Oren, and
could get myself next to that dreamy Zalman tea tombstone, yeah.
I get the sense of fun, community, and connection that Sven creates. For many years, Sven has been a friendly voice in our living rooms every Saturday night. He has brought a hint of childhood, a slice of Chicagoland, and a splash of film history in a welcoming way.
They say the way to a man's heart is his stomach. I will be Svengoolie child. Yeah. Oh, now what can I cook? Let's see. We'll work on that, yeah.
I've been watching Svengoolie since I was a child, a tradition I passed to my son.
My name is Dr. Zombie, Tommy Cannon. And I am speaking to you from my evil lab in Phoenix, Arizona, also known as the center of hell.
First of all, I'm a fan of all films, whether it's the newest, most improved disc, or if it's old school VHS tapes.
I've been a lover of horror since I was 7 years old. The highlight of my youth was being able to go to my grandmother's house where she got Svengoolie on one of her local channels. There was nothing better than sitting down with popcorn and watching the movies. And there is still nothing better than a Saturday night getting to watch all the scary movies with your friends.
I am a huge fan of classic and horror movies and monster movies ever since I was a teenager. And also I remember 10 years ago when Svengoolie got hit by a chicken in the hard way.
I love film. I love B-movies. I love horror, especially old horror. What do you call a house full of spiders? A no-fly zone.
Svengoolie, what you could do for me, fulfill my dream, be as close as I can to Nostalgia Ferratu. I will release him from his cage.
Recommending to you every week the kooky shenanigans of Svengoolie himself. I am but one of many spawn of Sven, and I bid you welcome.
We want to embrace the outlandish Corman-esque to the subtle Hitchcockian and everything in between. Let's try to scare ourselves and have fun. Enjoy the show.
We dreamt of Svengoolie, a nasty nightmare. It was quite frightening, a spine-tingling scare. We woke in his dungeon, a scary haunted lair. And there was old Curran with his wide-open stare. Two heads are better than one!
My name is Adrina Camo, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I am a huge Svengoolie fan, which makes me the perfect candidate to be the spawn of Svengoolie. I've been watching Svengoolie since I was a kid, and the first movie I ever saw was I Saw What You Did, and I know who you are on there, and I've been hooked ever since. Berwin! Yes.
Hello, Sven. My name is Patrick Hayes from Tampa, Florida. Not even close. I'm a registered nurse, but being a horror host is my lifelong dream. And, if I'm being honest, a lot less terrifying. As a longtime fan and a fellow dungeon dweller, you've been a huge inspiration to me.
Hi, I'm Jared Barbin, aspiring actor, and as you can see, I love mowing lawns. I should be mowing the lawn of Svengoolie.
It's Svengoolie, spawn of Svengoolie.
Spawn of Svengoolie. Well, I'm really not prepared for this.
Hello, Svengoolians. This is John Gorman coming to you from Tucson, Arizona. And why do I think I should be a spawn of Svengoolie? Look at me. And on top of that, I've been watching Sven since I was 10. That's right, since 1979, I've been a fan of the Man in the Hat. So in conclusion, let me just say, brush your fangs, comb your face, drink your milk before it clots, bite your mama good night, and as a wise man once said, have a nice day.
Hi, I'm Jada Johnson from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Berwin?
No, Sioux Falls. My persona is Little Dead Riding Hood. I feel I'm the spawn of Svengoolie because I enjoy all the spin bits in between the movies he shows. I've done community theater, and I promise I've never once appeared on Perry Mason.
Svengoolie. This is your old friend, Spin Wizard. I've been lurking for you.
Hey, come here. I got something important I want to tell you. My name is Dr. Marianne Hooten, and I'm originally from planet Earth, but I've made my headquarters here in Alabama to try to avoid getting detected.
I really need your help to become the Spawn of Svengoolie because I'm the only person left alive who knows how to build the Hutometer 20 from scratch. I've been able to keep the H2O top secret for the past 20 years by posing as a mild-mannered psychology professor. But time is running out. I'm not going to be able to keep this up forever. I need to get this information to Sven, and right away, oh no, here they come! Oh.
Greetings, fans of horror and sci-fi movies. I'm your host, Svengoolie. I'm from Gibbon, Nebraska. No, Gibbon.
You may remember me from such short movies as Revenge of the Spawn of Svengoolie or that great 80s hit, Killer Spawns from Outer Space.
And I'm also a big fan of Dracula, but the one thing that bothered me is that he's always going solo and doesn't really have a mate with him. Maybe that's just because he's a bat-chiller.
My name's Hank Champion. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee, and the reason why I should be on Spawn of Svengoolie is, as you can see, I've watched so much Svengoolie, it's starting to rub off on me.
People always ask me, why do you comb your hair before you go to bed at night? Because you never know who you're gonna see in your dreams.
Sven knit me together in his basement lab, and he has collected the greatest comedians, horror hosts, and entertainers of all time to create me.
I got experiences in carnivals and flea markets and all around. It's just time to get down.
He took parts from all three Stooges.
Svengoolie, there's a few.
Danny Kaye. Hey.
After Svengoolie, stay tuned for Batman and Star Trek.
And Lou Costello. Hey,
So in 2019, at the start of the pandemic, I caught your show playing The Invisible Man, as Svengoolie quickly became one of my favorite Saturday activities. Well, that and wrestling, but you guys get a few more jabs in than they do.
You know, they tell you that if you see it, you can be it. Well, after years of watching Svengoolie, being 6 feet 10 inches tall and looking like this, I now firmly believe that I can be any monster from Transylvania to Mars.
I am the Spawn of Svengoolie. I'm here to ask the question, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the Spawn of Svengoolie.
Why am I the Spawn of Svengoolie? Because I'm a lawyer, and that's the closest thing to an undead bloodsucker I think you're gonna get.
Oh, somebody's at the door. Gotta go. Hi.
What makes me the perfect Sven Spawn would be that I do accept personal checks.
I know all. I see all. I tell all.
I'm Dave from Saline, Michigan, and I've seen over 300 old horror movies from this anthology. And check this out, we have the same taste in coffee mugs.
Guys, I'm the Svengoolie monster. My friends call me Bob, but the villagers call me Get Him!
I watch you every Saturday night. Some of my favorites are Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Blob, and Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
I'm the terror of towns, creator of calamity, and the bringer of 13 items to express checkout.
I'm a Spawn of Svengoolie because I love to learn about the history of horror movies. Some of my favorites being The Haunting, Night of the Hunter, and Habit.
Now, I'd like to tell you more about it, but the villagers are coming with their pitchforks, and it sounds like cardio day.
I'm Myra from terrifying Tacoma in my oh-so-spooky living room.
Hey, Svengoolie. Hey, it's your buddy, the Green Ripper. Hey, look, I was swimming over here in the Atlantic Ocean, and I found a boat that was coming to America from Taiwan. You're not going to believe it. It is full of rubber chickens.
Hello, my name is Jack, and this is Little Frankie, and we come to you from Evergreen Park, Illinois. It's a dump.
Svengoolie Spawn, my name is Fauna. Up at dawn and I'll wreck your lawn. Come into my lair, I'll see you there.
My name is Count Alfio from Omaha, Nebraska. I want to be the Spawn of Svengoolie because I love the classic movies and the B movies.
Why am I a fan of Svengoolie? Well, how can you not be?
Spawn? Yes, Spawn. Because I'm Slade, Spawn of Svengoolie.
Hello, my name is Gus. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and they call me Ghoulie Gus. I should be the spawn of Svengoolie because not only have I had experience in film industry, not much experience, just carrying around cans, but also I know my movies.
When I was a wee boy in Wajak, Michigan, I'd have my body parts moved around, and that changed my life forever.
My name is Alice W. from Los Angeles, California, and I knew I was a spawn of Sven when I saw it in the cards.
Hi folks, Chickenstein here, and I want to be a spawn of Svengoolie. Why not? Chickens are people too.
Greetings from Cresty, Florida. I am Graves, and I am the spawn of Svengoolie because I have created the most amazing invention this earth has ever seen. Coming in here, Larry. Yes, my creation. He brings me beverages and the TV remote and snacks.
Hi, Svengoolie. Because you are near and dear to my heart, I am auditioning to be your spawn of Svengoolie.
Hi, Steve Matan, TSG, the short guy. No short jokes. A sandwich walks into a bar and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve food here." What?
You need to replace that cranky chicken with a nice spawn like me.
A horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" What?
A Bambi breath.
What?
He's looking for the spawn of Svengoolie, not the fawn.
Don't forget it.
Hi folks, Double O Peck here, and I want to be a spawn of Svengoolie. Why not? I'll be his right-hand man. Well, at least his right index finger.
I am a spawn of Svengoolie due to my love of horror and comedy. I love making people laugh and howl, not necessarily in that order. I do have one question though.
Where are you in this square little box? Are you my flashing light I keep seeing? Let me click on it right here.
Where's all this smoke coming from? Is like your house on fire?
No, I had the electrician come in just the other day to work on the wire.
Hey, I thought that was thunder and lightning and stuff, but I guess... Yeah, well, anyway, okay. Well, I guess we should go on to the next spooky movie.
Let's see what it is. I'll look into the crystal ball. Oh, man, it's on fire.
That thing is hot. I guess it's got something to do, doing something there.
You notice I never touched the ball.
I noticed that you didn't touch the ball.
Hi, my name is Anthony Sanchez, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. Watch out, Frankie. I am a spawn of Svengoolie because I've loved horror movies ever since I was a little boy.
The creature of comfort, the Reaver, and so my life goes in a circular motion down the bottom of the bowl.
Oh, hey, Svengoolie. Lloyd Lawson from here in Mayberry, North Carolina. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good to see. You know, I think I could be the spawn of Svengoolie. I could be, well, you know, I could be something like that movie, Sweeney Floyd. You the Barbie. Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty scary, though. Well, at least I could drop by or something and trim that up a little bit. You're looking pretty shaggy in the back. I'd love to do it.
I've inspired my students for the last 30 years at El Toro High School to be Svengoolie fans.
If you don't watch Svengoolie every Saturday night on MeTV, then you want to have your head examined.
Number 2, I'm not allergic to rubber chickens.
Oh, hello, kitties. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the comic book man.
Number 3, I love classic monster movies.
You see, I specialize in monsters, robots, horror, classic science fiction. I have seen things.
And number 4, it ain't funny unless it's punny.
I love horror movies, especially the classic ones. My favorite memory is when I watched the original Mummy film starring Boris Karloff. It was with my dad, and we were watching it on MeTV.
You quit staring at me. I swear. You got like, your eyes are like black eyes. They're like dog eyes.
This is Monster Matt from Massachusetts, and I think I should be the spawn of Svengoolie because I love all things scary, including your song parodies. Svengoolie night, Saturdays at 8 p.m.
I hate those rubber chickens. I don't know, they just give me the creeps, and they also just always attack me whenever I get near them.
I'm Sal Medina. I live in Berwyn, Illinois, and I'm a spawn of Svengoolie not only because I watched Svengoolie when I was growing up, but also because my mom watched The Son of Svengoolie when she was a kid.
Frankenstein!
Been watching Svengoolie for a long time. Really love that show. Really enjoy it. Thanks, Svengoolie. Have a good one.
Hey, Sven. I'm the demon of the 10th circle. People keep saying 9 circles of hell, but there's 10. They just love to ignore that smaller 10th circle.
Well, I've been watching Universal horror films since I was a little ghoul. I love going to conventions, and I love to cosplay.
Hello, I am Jesse from Spring Hill, Florida. I mean, East Spin Portal. Come to bring horror knowledge with my slick Florida swamp hair and my clean face.
I started early, at the age of 12, with Goularte and the Ladies in Black, the one with the thin waist and the one... And I cannot forget the one named wonder of the world, Svengoolie. He makes me smile.
I like classic movie monsters.
Like Frankenstein. It gets difficult to work with me during a full moon.
And of course, my favorite meal is tossed chicken salad.
I saw you years and years ago, or at least I saw a show with you on it. And for the longest time, I thought maybe I had made you up in my imagination watching all of those late night classic horror movies.
Well, I was molded by weird and seasoned by random, as well as sucker punched by the freak show known as reality.
I'm Svengoolie, the spawn of Svengoolie. If you've ever wondered where Sven gets his spirit from, well, here I am. Seeing as how I'm the disembodiment of Sven, who better to co-ghost alongside the man himself?
I love Svengoolie's humor. He's corny, clean, and sometimes a little bizarre.
Ever since I was a kid, I've loved watching these older horror and sci-fi movies, things like Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Godzilla, King Kong. They've really shaped my interest over the years. I even work in a movie theater now, and I get to experience a lot of these old classics returning to theaters as well nowadays. And me and my family love watching Svengoolie on Saturday nights. It's a great family bonding time, and we get introduced to all these other horror movies that we've never experienced before.
Nice to meet you, Svengoolie. I am Frankenstein's son.
I couldn't help but notice that lately your ads have reached peak Shagvertising. So make them part of the show. You can call it Svengoolie. And just think of the product tie-ins. Printer cartridges filled with fake blood, spooky hot pain relief, heat to relax the pain, spooky to scare it away, and you could have the general do the joke at the end of the show.
Danny Danger here. Welcome to my glamour ghoul lair. I'm here to throw my bones into the ring to be the next spawn of Svengoolie. I've grown up with Svengoolie since childhood, been a huge part of creating this glamour ghoul persona. I do know how to hold an audience captive. And I captivate an audience.
Hi, I'm Kuzaba. I'm a devil, and I tell stories.
I'm Moira. I'm an Irish banshee, and I scream.
And I am Grim.
But you can't tell them what you do.
I'm Grim.
Greetings, Svengoolie.
I am Mark Dooley of Columbus, Indiana, the city's foremost authority on science fiction, horror, fantasy, and comics. I am Svengoolie! Ah!
Hi, I'm Katie Lodwick from Tampa, Florida. I love the creativity that goes into every episode of Svengoolie, and it's my dream to be on the show. I love everything spooky, creepy, or scary ever since I was a kid, and that's why I'm a spawn of Svengoolie.
Greetings! It is I, the spawn of Svengoolie, coming to you with another classic horror film, guaranteed perfect for you to fall asleep to.
And you can definitely tell the resemblance between Svengoolie and I. I mean, he wears a lot more makeup than I do, but I can't fault him for that.
I was just sharpening up my pumpkin carving skills. Hard to find good pumpkins out of season, so you just gotta do as best as you can reason.
I am Digit Fox from Country, Arizona, and I was born to be the spawn of Svengoolie because I'm gorgeous, just like him. And if anyone says otherwise, I'll beat them with a rubber chicken.
I think I'd be a spooktacular fit for your programming. Excuse me.
Hello and welcome to Movie Phone.
There's nothing quite as fun as a good scare.
My name's Captain Scurvy Pants, and I'm from Ashland, Oregon, where everybody dresses like this. I'm spawn of Svengoolie not just because back in the 1700s I woke up with your teeth marks on my neck.
Svengoolie here from Seattle. I stayed and it left. Spawn. Yes, because we eat a lot of salmon here. But I'm a spawn because I'm an old TV film buff and a huge Svengoolie fan.
Actually, I've only been watching Svengoolie for less than a year, but become pretty obsessed in a short amount of time, so I guess I could be a spawn.
Here's me boat. I go out on the 7 seas, going around looking for fish.
His name is Svengoolie. He aims to please. He shows scary movies that'll leave you weak in the knees. He tells funny jokes too. He'll sing you a song. I'm just glad he wears a top hat instead of a thong.
Greetings, boils and ghouls. It's your old pal Dr. Insane here from the haunted shores of Lake Ronkonkoma, Long Island. And I have a wonderful appreciation for all things horror.
And instead of throwing rubber chickens, we can throw rubber snakes. I have a lot of good puns.
Hey, I'm Svengoolie's biggest fan. Stand up and cheer. Give him a hand.
Hi, Svengoolie. My name is Samantha Sabine, and I live in Port Orange, Florida. I think that I could be the next spawn of Svengoolie because I can throw a pretty mean rubber chicken. No yoking about it. I hope to really crack you up.
Ah, Svengoolie, at last! I'm Justin from Kentucky, and with your help, I can complete my formula for the ultimate rubber chicken gag.
Some people call me grave robber. I love puns, awful jokes, and get called out for telling dad jokes. I may not initially look like the spawn of Svengoolie, but get to know me, you will see it. I have performed in 3 different states. Didn't say they were good performances.
Yes, here I am at the Svengoolie lair, and I just wanted to recommend his show. Usually on Saturday nights, check your local listings. I know it's on MeTV.
But now introducing the good doctor of Berwyn. He is the Berwyn chicken junker, Chucky Chuck.
What makes me a spawn of Svengoolie? Simple. I was never funny enough to be a spawn of Seinfeld.
I am a spawn of Svengoolie because I just got out of the ghoul log.
Are you kidding? That was terrible.
I am the ghost of 1980s past because
Ghouls just wanna have fun, yeah!
I'm Brian Davidovich, the spawn of Svengoolie here in Connecticut because I know there is a delicate balance between horror and comedy that makes the whole thing work.
I am the spawn of Svengoolie, the sister of Mona Lisa. I am Mona Lisa. I love Sven. I love horror movies.
30 seconds! 30 seconds! What do you think? This is a costume? This is a way of life! Hi, I'm Dr. Stagler, and you can use some young blood in the dungeon. I've been in the orbit since I was in Pampers. Well, that was actually yesterday. spawn of Svengoolie.
Welcome to Svengoolie's Dungeon!
Here are 5 reasons why I think I should be the spawn of Svengoolie. 1. I love all things horror movies, from the spooky to the kooky. 2. I have a punny sense of humor and love dad jokes. 3. I love learning facts about movies in general. It's fun. 4. I can dress to impress. And 5. I can take a rubber chicken pretty well. For the most part.
Look at me, spawn of Svengoolie, that is me. Ho, 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 can't you see? We're from the same family tree. Ha, 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 look at me, spawn of Svengoolie, that is me. Rubber chickens, bring them on. I am Berwin's favorite spawn. Yay!
Hello, Svengoolie. It's me, your spawn from dusk till dawn, Danielle from the sunny state of California. I've been a spooky girl my entire life. I met Vincent Price's ghost as a child, worked in a horror movie at 14, been an Elvira impersonator for 11 years, and a Svengoolie fan for life. I even named my guinea pig after you. Svengoolie has definitely stirred something in me. Or maybe that's just gas. Either way, I know that I would be your perfectly imperfect fit. See you in the dungeon.
It is Chad Hunter. Good to see you again. It's my son Orlando.
Hi.
And we're putting in an audition for the spawn of Svengoolie. I guess that makes Orlando the spawn of Svengoolie, or the grand spawn of Svengoolie. But either way, you've been a big impact in my life. Obviously, the Monster Man is so inspired by you and the work you did. You wrote the forward. Here he is behind us. Would love to be on the show and to add to your movement and inspiring future generations of monster lovers. Thanks.
So I think that I could be the spawn of Svengoolie because every Saturday night, me and my mom gather together. We get our snacks together. We get our rubber chickens all around, and we watch the scary movies.
Hello, my fiends. I'm David the Rock Nelson, a B-monster movie maker, also known as Rockoolie, from Des Plaines, Illinois. I've been making my own fun B-monster movies for over 31 years. Svengoolie, who appears in my movies and whom I've met 20 times, calls me the Ed Wood of the 21st century and beyond that even. And you'll enjoy this movie, or my devil ants are gonna get you. And my other one, Attack Roger Corman's gonna get you. And my flying skulls are gonna get you. And I, the rock monster, will get you. That was perfect, just like Ed Wood would.
What's up? I'm Rebecca. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and why am I the spawn of Svengoolie? Well, where do you think I get my good looks? Anyways, here's a song for Pops. We ride at dawn, you bet, so move along, 'cause I'm the spawn of Svengoolie. So smile and laugh, 'cause his jokes are a blast. What's on tonight? It's Svengoolie.
I'm a spawn of Svengoolie. I mean that dear and truly. I've been a fan since 1917. I've watched you all my life, to the horror of my wife. Cross my heart and swear to Jerry G. I'm as goofy as the Dickens, want to throw some rubber chickens, want to tell a joke behind the door. I want to yell, Berwin, trade insults with Kerwin, do all these ghoulie things that I adore. Dr. Wolfgang von Screwball, at your service.
I'm Ed from Denver, Pennsylvania, and I'm glad I have the opportunity to tell you why I'm a spawn of Svengoolie. I've been watching horror films with my dad since I've been knee-high to a chicken farmer.
I've been a fan. I've even gone getting the 3D glasses when you had the movie. I don't remember the movie. It was a long time ago. I was a child.
Love your show. Been watching it for a few years now, and big fan of all of the behind-the-scenes trivia you do.
My jokes may need a little pick-me-up. Excuse me, I'm trying to do my audition.
why should Anthony from Rochester, New York be the spawn of Svengoolie? He's been a fan of the show ever since he was a little kid.
Hello, Svengoolie. I look forward to meeting you. I'm you from Earth 666.
I am Dr. Nuke. I cut my teeth on Zachary. I went to school with Elvira, college with Mystery Science Theater 3000, and now I've got my postdoctorate in Svengoolie. I went to visit my friend at the gallows. We were just hanging around.
I like Svengoolie so much that I tried to be just like him. I tried the slapstick. I tried the rubber chickens. But there's only one Svengoolie. I'm the spawn of Svengoolie Farm Goolie. Yee-haw!
I love watching Svengoolie with my grandfather every Saturday night. I'm a spawn of Svengoolie because I like your horror movies and your jokes. And I have perfected your amazing acting talent.
Why am I a spawn of Svengoolie? I've been watching the types of quality movies you share since I was a kid. So much so that it was my life dream to someday become an actual movie monster.
I'm the spawn of Svengoolie because I love watching Svengoolie every weekend. I love wearing my shirt when it's not in the dirty clothes basket, and then to meet other fans and hear their stories about how much they love Sven.
First horror movie I ever watched was Tarantula, which Sven showed.
I'm not the spawn of Svengoolie. I'm the mom of Svengoolie.
I've been watching Svengoolie ever since I was 7 years old. See on the oh.
And I looked in my crystal ball today and my cards, and I could be one. Let's see. Let me go into the dungeon and consult my agent. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
What makes you the spawn of Svengoolie?
Oh, prawn? Wolfman love prawn. Prawn like giant shrimp. Good stuff.
On a dark and stormy night, a mad scientist wanted to create a creature. He wandered the streets until he bumped into a man wearing an Undertaker's suit and top hat.
In the immortal words of Barney Rubble, I gotta hand it to you, Sven. When it comes to eating, you take the cake. Some of you aren't laughing.
A mysterious man fell to the ground and was covered in mud. The mad scientist offered to pay to clean the suit, but the mysterious man said, "No personal checks," and vanished.
I think I would be the perfect candidate to be the spawn of Svengoolie.
A few strands of the man's hair were left behind. He grinned and headed back to his lab. He used the man's hair in kaiju films he had purchased from a spawn shop to produce me, a spawn of Svengoolie.
Spawn of Svengoolie, my name is Svengoolie, broadcasting dead from the buck. I state I have a wholehearted appreciation of vampires, werewolves, and old Frankensteins. It would be an honor to sing on your show and conjure the Collins of chickens galore. So here's to the most fantastic host, Svengoolie, Svengoolie, Svengoolie.
Hi, I'm Frank Drab. My friends call me Frank Drab. I have been a spawn of Svengoolie ever since Jerry G. Bishop introduced me to rubber chickens back in the 70s.
So I, and I alone are the true, I am the true spawn of Svengoolie.
Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide.
The lights of Dungeon Sven grow dim. There's no one here but me and him. When next you visit Ghoulistan, don't come alone.
What day do chickens hate the most? Friday.
We're cat pyres from the Carpathian Mountains. But meow, I'm not in Detroit. I have been a fan of Svengoolie for years now. We love spooky, weird movies. Devil back, out for revenge.
Good evening, spooks. My name is not Boris, and it isn't Igor either. I am Ghostly. Welcome to my penitentiary.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you want?
Here's something I think Kerwin would appreciate. What did Svengoolie's assistant die of? Spontaneous combustion. Yes, well, you know what they say. It's always darkest before the spawn.
Oh.
Yeah, well, these jokes are strictly for gluttons for punishment.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, I think
We're out of
we better
here.
cue the music here, the end music. Oh, boy, the music.
Hey, Sven, it's your cousin, Svengoolie, from hell for certain Kentucky. I know I ain't seen you in a long time, seeing how you ain't been to any of the family reunions and all, but we know you're busy singing songs and throwing rubber chickens and watching all them scary movies. I like scary movies too, and to sing and to defend myself from chickens being thrown.
The reason why I am a spawn of Svengoolie is because I love you, I love the show, I love all the Sven pals on Twitter, and the fact that I have spooky hair, scary right-angle thumbs, and watch way too much TV are the relevant skills needed for this job.
My name's Eric Kennedy. I'm from Voorhees, New Jersey, and the reason I'm the spawn of Svengoolie is I'm too ghoul for school. I think is what it is, folks.
I'm a spawn of Svengoolie because I'm quite mad. Actually, I'm in a really good mood right now. I'm just mad because I'm a mad scientist. I bring things back from the dead. You know, Svengoolie keeps the monsters alive with his old television programs.
I've been watching Svengoolie since I was a little kid, with my dad who introduced it to me. And it turned me into the horror junkie I am today. I don't have much acting experience, but I am trained as an animator.
I'm Paul Case from Southern California, and I'm the Sven of Svengoolie. Spent way too much of my life watching movies like House on Haunted Hill and Curse of the Living Corpse. Really done some damage. Here's one. How do you sell a car to the incredible shrinking man?
Would you like to buy a car?
I'm broadcasting live from the Midwest wastelands in my own personal dungeon, and I'm your spawn because I was spliced from your hair from your first top hat, a pinch of werewolf, and a little bit of Angora from one of Ed Wood's old sweaters.
Hi, I'm Bunny Beaumont.
And I'm Holly Gale, and together we are
The Good Time Ghouls.
I'm Nathaniel Hill from Spanish Fork, Utah. No, Spanish Fork, Utah. And I'm the spawn of Svengoolie. Look at that blubber go! This guy gets it. I am a great addition to the ever-expanding Svengoolie universe because of my knowledge of and appreciation for classic horror movies.
Hey, this is Granny Goff from Scottdale, Georgia. And I just want to say I'm so proud of all these young people vying to be spawns of Svengoolie. It's so wonderful to know that the love is being spread all around.
I'm the gravedigger from Baltimore. That's what I am.
Dracula here, and I'm from Pennsylvania. And I'm a spawn of Svengoolie who loves classic monsters, werewolves, and things that go bump in the night.
I've seen movies so horrible, grown men have pulled their own heads off rather than finish them.
And I want to be a spawn of Svengoolie, because Svengoolie is the ghouliest. And I want to be a ghoulie just like Svengoolie.
The worms will have you soon enough.
Hi, Svengoolie and friends. I'm Terry from Bristol, Tennessee. I would love to be the spawn of Svengoolie because I grew up watching classic horror films on Friday nights, and my father would come down the hall and scare me out to death.
Last week, I was auditioning for a play, and a friend of mine said, break a leg. Needless to say, I ended up in the cast.
Well, that's my big audition for the Palm of Svengoolie. It's Spawn of Svengoolie. What? I thought it was the Palm of Svengoolie. Ugh, back to modeling rings and hand lotion. Well, good night, everybody.
If I had to pick a favorite episode of Svengoolie, I would pick the one where you had jury duty and Kerwin accidentally erased all the Sven segments that you left and ended up having to host the show himself. Oh, wait, you never found out about that?
So, for the Spawn of Svengoolie, you're probably getting a lot of people in makeup. See, I don't need makeup. See, I sort of naturally look like a werewolf, which gets confusing because of my horrible curse, you see. You don't understand, Sven. Tonight, the moon's going to be full. And when it does, I turn into a savage beast. Hello.
Greetings, Svengoolie and Me TV. It's your cousin Sven Gasly, a.k.a. Tim Swenson from Columbia, Missouri. Meet Toadzilla. I'm also a huge fan of classic horror movies and your show. Pull the string! Pull the string!
My name is Carly from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Berwyn?
No, Erie, PA. And I watch your show every weekend. I love your show so much that I have a little song for you. My name is Svengoolie. I am like Curly. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, my character is Svengoolie. Bye-bye. Woo!
I don't want to be Spawn of Svengoolie. I can conjure the real Svengoolie.
Well, I've always had a fascination with horror movies, and Sven really introduced me to the classics, which I've become a massive fan of since then.
And then Bill, Berwyn, and Toonie, watching cartoons and scary horror movies. Bring forth now the Spawn of Svengoolie. Are you friendly or are you just loony?
Universal Monsters, Hammer Horror, early Godzilla. Also classic comedy such as Abbott and Costello and The Three Stooges I've been introduced to through Sven, and my life has never been the same since I first watched the show. It really changed my life, man. But yeah, that's why I believe I am a Spawn of Svengoolie.
I am the Spawn of Svengoolie. No. I am the Spawn of Svengoolie. Right?
I'm Ruby Sue B from Aurora, Illinois, just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Berwyn. Naturally, I grew up watching and loving Svengoolie, and I still do. He spawned my love of cracking myself up with punny dad jokes.
I'm Greta Sin, critter of the night, mother of screams, drinker of Ale 81, and apparently the Spawn of Svengoolie. My assistant, Barium Deep here, got me one of them things that tells you if you're related to someone. What's that called?
Ouija board?
That's it.
Sven! My friend!
I enjoy talking about sharing facts and getting others excited about movies. Tonight on Svengoolie, we'll be enjoying a good and classic, The Wolfman.
Hello, this is Brian Anderson. I think I would be a good, co-host on that Svengoolie show, whatever the heck that is. And if you notice, I got, it's like the best Bond villains. They got a cat, so I got like this cat in my shoulder and that type of stuff.
Well, I've been traveling around the country as a one-man band, and I've picked up a thing or two that could prove useful. Because if we've learned anything from H.P. Lovecraft, it's that space is full of tentacles. So if your universe is going to expand, you're going to want enough tentacle on hand.
Hey, this is Tim Bean from Falls Church, Virginia, and I'm a Spawn of Svengoolie because I watch every weekend with my dad. But I'll be out of town a little bit this year. Figured I would surprise my dad by appearing on his TV while I'm out of town. So, hey, Dad, hope you're enjoying tonight's movie, and I'll be home soon.
Svengoolie is so cool because all the movies that he shows are usually classic films, and classic films are my favorite genre of films, hands down.
I love the old horror films, especially anything with Vincent Price. By the end of this day, you'll beg me to kill you. or Bela Lugosi will get together and conquer the world.
Hi, I'm Kyle Morgan. I'm from Attala, Alabama, and I'm a magician. No, please don't click away. You see, I actually know a little bit about magic.
If you have a question, I have the answers.
What I really know a lot about is Svengoolie. Introduced me to my favorite horror movie ever.
I have a little joke. Why did the chili pepper need a bow? Because he habanero.
Ever since I was a small child, I've loved science fiction and horror films. When I moved up to Portland to become a filmmaker myself, I discovered your show, and I've been hooked ever since.
I'm actually a pod person who was halfway through assimilating him. However, I got distracted by the movies. But I'm going to get back around it to one of these days. I will finish.
Oh, Svengoolie is the best. He's so good and he's a bro. He hosts his show. He loves a pet. Svengoolie is the best. Woo woo.
So what's your name, kid? Well, my name is Nate, and I am a spawn of Svengoolie, and we want to do our part. And that begins with being honest with you.
Svengoolie, I'm a spawn of Kirk Kinders, but I could be a spawn of Svengoolie, so yeah.
Well, I got the facial features, I got the facial hair, I got the dark circles already in, not even painted. Sans hair, but that's okay. Wigs help. But do you want me to look like Svengoolie? I don't think so.
I grew up watching The Night Owl and Dr. Creep. Finding Svengoolie was very cool to find out that they were still going on. And being a part of that was like being a part of the club that only certain people are a part of it.
Well, I spent the better part of my life watching Sven. I'm a connoisseur of corny jokes and bad movies.
Watching Svengoolie the Raven, Aurora, Illinois with the guys. Berwin!
I've been watching your program for decades. Well, almost 2 decades, since I was a newborn.
None of the actors in my films have ever been on Perry Mason. I have a big surprise for you. High voltage.
I freestyle on the side, and they call me Little Spawn. You know, and me at dawn. You know, I will make you yawn. You don't have to meet my mom. Give me a call.
I'll be some crazy person. Actually, I prefer Dignified Maniac. Thank you very much.
And we can do juggle. Very good. So allowed to juggle. Ooh, very good.
And why am I the spawn of Svengoolie? Well, I'll tell you. I'm the keeper of the sacred teeth of Zombo. I was the 6th member of the Crypt Kicker 5. I'm the stain that Bon Ami won't remove. And in high school, I was voted most likely to owe you $5.
Good evening. I am Napoleon Sven, and I am from Las Vegas, Nevada. But contrary to popular belief, Las Vegas is not Sin City. No, the real Sin City is Cincinnati.
Oh my goodness, I've turned into a delusional film director.
I love and breathe horror movies. It is my blood.
You're delusional, but you see everything very clearly. You're straight as an arrow and as crooked as a whipped stick that grew out of the ground with sun problems. You're kind of a slime ball, but you're a nice guy. Action!
As a kid, if I wasn't watching old monster movies, I'd be watching Abbott and Costello meet them.
I grew up a monster kid, so I know my Karloffs from my Cushings and my Corbins from my Castles.
I would consider myself a spawn of Svengoolie is I have charisma, love of horror, and love to entertain.
The name's Roman Poyer, but call me Vam, fam. Check me standing at the crossroads of pop culture and cornball. Popcorn ball, tasty. My dear mother insisted that I was the spawn of Svengoolie as a nurturing gesture. Or a family secret.
This is Svengoolie. I'm Sven's second cousin, twice removed.
Hey there. I think I could be a spawn of Svengoolie because I can help him keep an eye on things.
My name is Sweet Pete Brown, and I'm the son of Svengoolie. Let me tell you what I'm all about. I'm the flash of the light
was brought to my Baltimore, Maryland doorstep wearing nothing but a rubber chicken as a diaper inside of a giant top hat. Being that I was 23 years old at the time, this caused confusion.
Let's see, there was Svengoolie and son of Svengoolie. What about...
I've been a fan of Svengoolie for, I don't know when, forever.
I hear sports are popular. What about...
HE double hockey sticks. Ah!
Hey, God bless. Thanks for having me, Svengoolie. St. Harry here, famed local ex-broadcaster. Hey, I'm doomed to walk in the bowels of the Wrigley Field scoreboard. I need your help. Get me out.
Or we can create an entirely new character that the kids will love, and we can market the HE double hockey sticks out of. Thank you.
I think I should be the spawn of Svengoolie because I'm a big fan of the man in the hat himself. I also love and talk about horror movies. I write horror and have been to and written about Berwyn. Yes, I said Berwyn.
Hi everybody, Svengoolie here with my review of a recently shown movie on Svengoolie, the appropriately named Ghoulies. I must say, this movie was not one of my favorites. And what even was the point of the Ghoulies? I mean, they weren't even scared.
I turn into a ghoulie every Saturday night. My family of spawns Svengoolie delight. It's light-hearted movies and fun we have. We also love to sing Svengoolie's songs.
I've always considered myself to be a ghoulie girl. In this case, a Svengoolie girl.
When they drained the swamp, well, there was me and the creature from the Black Lagoon remaining, and he had some other gigs to attend to.
Vladosphere. That's Vlad is fear. Expert on all things kaiju, east and west. Where is that beast and best?
Hey, Svengoolie, I'm Emily Rome, aka Svengoolie. You inspire me to tell bad jokes.
What kind of monster loves the disco?
What kind?
The boogeyman!
That's bad.
And here's my salute to you. Bum 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 bum. He is Svengoolie, he is so groovy. He sings the songs to the movies, and so I sing you my made-up song to tell you that I should be the spawn of Sven. Love you, Sven.
I am the spawn of Svengoolie. You know what happened to Curlin? Him and Tony got together, and now they're the chicken of the sea.
My name is Crystal Serpico, but you can call me Mrs. Horror Show. I live in Round Lake, Illinois, which is, but at least it's not Berwyn.
Looking goody in the hoodie.
I am the spawn of Svengoolie. For a limited time only, if you choose me to be the spawn of Svengoolie, you will also get, with me of course, a nice jar of leeches.
My name is Svengoolie, and boy do I have stories to tell you. I've been around forever.
It's me, the real spawn of Svengoolie, and I can prove it. 1973, Saturday morning, we got up and we watched the Mighty Heroes together. Storm Man, Tornado Man, Cuckoo Man, Rope Man, and Diaper Man. Let's go, heroes!
Svengoolie, we're big fans. It's an honor to be talking to you that you may see this. Gives me chills. I'm spooked already. Well, all we do is lay around and watch old horror movies.
Hey everybody, it's Sean from the Jersey Shore, or as I like to say, Sean, the spawn of Svengoolie. You're a late night DJ with all your hauntingly great favorites.
Hello Svengoolie and crew, my name is Adam Crone. I'm a huge fan. I got your autographed picture over here next to my Hall & Oates album. Big fan of those guys too. Big fan of the 80s. I saw my first horror movie on your show in St. Charles, Illinois when I was a kid. And it opened up my life to the world of horror. So thank you for that.
Svengoolie is looking for someone to be the spawn of Svengoolie. Now, let me think who would be perfect for it. Let me pick my brain for a minute.
I want to be the Spawn because, hey, the original Svengoolie was as cool as me.
Something strange in Sweet Collins.
I would like to do my audition for Kong, a Svengoolie. Oh, Spawn. Spawnzilla. Look, it's Spawnzilla.
And the reason I think I should be the Spawn of Svengoolie is because I love classic horror film.
Why did the vampire chicken stay home? He didn't want to cross the road.
Hello, Bucketheads. I'm Eddie Trueblood, a.k.a. Ron McKibben from Bennett's Witch, Indiana. Yes, Bennett's Witch, where I watch Svengoolie on MeTV out in Indianapolis.
My love language is puns. My ideal dream date among the universal catalog of monsters is the Gillman of Black Lagoon fame. And between my experience as a nurse, a writer of funny vampires, and a church girl, I believe I could tickle your viewers' funny bones, whether those bones be the humorous or the blasphemer. Until such time as I hear from you, take it easy, and I will make like an Undertaker and shovel off.
Hi, Sven. I'm Christopher Hamby from Walkersville, Maryland, and here's why I would love to be the Spawn of Svengoolie. Since 2013, I've been watching your wonderful MeTV classic horror film shows with all my fellow Sven pals. And I hope to meet you in Berlin/Chicago someday, Sven.
Why didn't the lifeguard rescue the drowning hippie? Because he was too far out.
Don't be like the Undertaker who buried my grandmother in the wrong plot. He made a grave mistake.
You look like the Spawn of Svengoolie. And I thought, who is this Svengoolie? So I looked you up online. I saw you don't take personal checks. And you didn't know you had a store or app.
In my family, we like to joke that I have a PhD in Halloween studies because my real dad loves Halloween. I'm standing in his basement. What do you think, MeTV? You ready for me?
Somewhere in Miami, Berwyn, there's an old truck where something strange lives.
Hi, I'm Nick, Sven's long-lost cousin that he hasn't met yet.
Woo!
Turn the TV on. I'm Spawn of Svengoolie.
Absolutely appalling to be auditioning for you. Though I can't really say that I'm a spawn of Sven, because you, my dear, are a spawn of me. That's right, TV's original horror hostess, coming to you from the bleeding heart of Hollywood.
Wow.
Though I did recently finish up a residency in Berwyn.
Berwyn.
That's my housekeeper, Lobotoма. She's here with a few friends of mine, the Rockin' Ghost. And Jelvis, the universe's only extraterrestrial Elvis impersonator. We'd be disgusted to appear with you. And Sven, darling, I promise I won't fight much. Anyway, see you in your nightmares. Ta-ta!
It is I, the Spawn of Svengoolie, a reanimated version from the dead with a little more sex appeal, if you will. As a horror fanatic, a lover of the macabre and all things odd, let me turn your dreams into nightmarish screams. Now, how does that sound, Mr. Freckles?
Hi, I'm Franken-Sven. I'm from Los Angeles. And I love to eat rubber chickens.
Years ago, I was a normal, functional human being. Then I started watching Svengoolie. I got addicted. I couldn't stop. and it turned me into what you see today. I'm Abby Normal.
Hi, Svengoolie. My name's Vicky Van Gogh. I am from Long Island, New York, and I am a spawn of Svengoolie. I love your show. I watch it every weekend, and you make wanting to see classic horror films so much fun.
¡Oh, mira, Svengoolie! Ah, ¿te gusta el Svengoolie? Claro, me gusta el Svengoolie. ¿A quién no le va a gustar el Svengoolie? Pues a mí me gusta el Svengoolie. ¿A ti? Sí, me gusta. ¿Y qué te gusta del Svengoolie? Me gustan los comerciales.
I have a passion for all things spooky. So if you choose me to be your spawn, I guarantee you'll never live to regret it.
Hello, my name is Esmeralda. I am the twin sister of Svengoolie. This is my beautiful daughter, Sweeney.
And this is my friend, Renfield. Hi, Uncle Sven.
They did the stomp. Svengoolie stomp. They dance the stomp. Svengoolie stomp. When the moon is full, the mummy stomp. Now everybody's doing the Svengoolie stomp. When I went to a party.
Hi, boys and ghouls, it's me, Count Spatula, vampire chef. I'm from Hell's Kitchen. And I'm a spawn of Svengoolie because Sven helps me with all my recipes, like a ham sandwich, or, of course, liver and onions, or a huge stack of pancreas. But his favorite recipe of all is, of course, chicken! Bye, boys and ghouls!
Oh, no way, visitors! Come on in, come on in. We haven't had them in over a century. It's so nice to meet you. I guess you are here to see if the rumors are true, and I, Caitlin Lindsay from Dumfries, Virginia, am the spawn of Svengoolie. I happened to mention Svengoolie to a couple monsters like myself, and, well, we hit it off. So I guess you could say Svengoolie didn't just spawn me. He spawned all my friends, too.
Hey there, Svengoolie. You introduced my parents, Dracula and Santa Claus. So that kind of makes me your spawn in a way.
My name is Audrina Camo, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I am a huge Svengoolie fan, which makes me the perfect candidate to be the spawn of Svengoolie. I've been watching Svengoolie since I was a kid, and the first movie I ever saw was I Saw What You Did, and I know who you are on there, and I've been hooked ever since. Berwin! Yes.
Hello, Sven. My name is Patrick Hayes from Tampa, Florida. Not even close. I'm a registered nurse, but being a horror host is my lifelong dream. And, if I'm being honest, a lot less terrifying. As a longtime fan and a fellow dungeon dweller, you've been a huge inspiration to me.
Hi, I'm Jared Barbin, aspiring actor, and as you can see, I love mowing lawns. I should be mowing the lawn of Svengoolie.
It's Svengoolie, spawn of Svengoolie.
Spawn of Svengoolie. Well, I'm really not prepared for this.
Hello, Svengoolians. This is John Gorman coming to you from Tucson, Arizona. And why do I think I should be a spawn of Svengoolie? Look at me. And on top of that, I've been watching Sven since I was 10. That's right, since 1979, I've been a fan of the Man in the Hat. So in conclusion, let me just say, brush your fangs, comb your face, drink your milk before it clots, bite your mama good night, and as a wise man once said, have a nice day.
Hi, I'm Jada Johnson from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Berwin?
No, Sioux Falls. My persona is Little Dead Riding Hood. I feel I'm the spawn of Svengoolie because I enjoy all the Sven bits in between the movies he shows. I've done community theater, and I promise I've never once appeared on Perry Mason.
Svengoolie, this is your old friend, Sven Wizard. I've been lurking for you.
Hey, come here. I got something important I want to tell you. My name is Dr. Marianne Hooten, and I'm originally from planet Earth, but I've made my headquarters here in Alabama to try to avoid getting detected. I really need your help to become the spawn of Svengoolie because I'm the only person left alive who knows how to build the Hootometer 20 from scratch. I've been able to keep the H2O top secret for the past 20 years by posing as a mild-mannered psychology professor. But time is running out. I'm not going to be able to keep this up forever. I need to get this information to Sven, and right away, oh no, here they come!
I am a spawn of Svengoolie because I'm passionate about classic horror.
I am a spawn of Svengoolie because I am a goofball, I have a passion for film, and I make puns so often you would think that I went to college for 6 years for a pun HD.
And plus, you won't find anybody that's as familiar with rubber poultry as I am.
I'm 18 years old, but I've been watching Sven on Saturday nights with my mom since I was a kid. So the classic monsters and the classic horror has always been part of my life. Oh, I was also born in Berlin. But if there's anything Sven's taught me, it's that it's not just a passion, it's a lifestyle. Just ask Bella over here. Sorry, it gets a little stiff on camera.
Oh, hello, it's so nice to see you. My name is Rich Ashley from Vergennes, Vermont. And through my research of conjecture, hearsay, and pure speculation, I can prove that I'm the son of Svengoolie. Is that true? Probably not. But I kind of look like him. Hey, what did Dr. Frankenstein say to the monster when he threw the little girl in the water? Hey, everybody makes a mistake. Oh, come on, rubber chicken, rubber chicken!
Master Ghoulie's in disposal. Let's do this. No, I did not put laxatives in the speaker, if that's what you're implying. Anyway, oh, right, you haven't met me yet. I'm Jagor. I bring a lot to the lab table. I'm bringing sexy back. That's what that means, right?
I'm Spawn of Svengoolie, and you're watching House of Wax on my Me TV.
Heard the one about the zombie with the intestinal parasite? He's a gut buster.
Ghoulish, gory, corny, spectacular fun. But anyway, I enjoy it. I wanted to say hello and possibly get a gig.
Hello, Svengoolie and the ghoulish staff. My name is Bill Wolanchuk, but my good friends call me Bill Wolanchuk. I'm 71 years young, so I don't have much time left. I started the process of spawning myself, and well, as you can see, I'm only a head. Just maybe if you pick me, I can fully spawn. With only one head, I can fit pretty much anywhere. And well, thanks for considering me. And for me, it's time to head out.
Hello from the backwoods of North Carolina. Svengoolie, thank you so much for carrying on the torch of these old movies. They're just wonderful. I've been watching them since the 70s on Shock Theater.
Hello, I am Magnus the Monster Hunter, coming to you from Kalamazoo, Michigan to tell you why I am the ultimate spawn of Svengoolie. As a professional monster hunter, my relevant experience includes things like hunting werewolves, performing exorcisms, and building an undead girlfriend for my best friend and coworker, Dude Von Dudenstein.
The bad jokes are bad, but they're really good too. So continue on. Thank you.
So how about a Sven collection that includes Screamin' Rosé, Pinot Blanc, and a Nightmare Noir, each pairing well with a dish of barbecued Kerwin and a bowl of goulash.
I'm in the beautiful country of Switzerland right now. I was on a train wearing my official Chicken Throwers sweatshirt, and a gentleman came up to me and said, "Svengoolie?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "I can't believe it's really you." I said, "Ha, I wish."
I take my fashion cues from Svengoolie, and I'm a bit of a celebrity around these parts. I think the Sven Cave could use a bit of a woman's touch and maybe some East Coast attitude.
I've just completed a stint in the U.S. Air Force, and I wish to transfer to that new service branch, Sven Force.
They say I'm the spawn of the great Svengoolie. And you know why do I say that? Because I know the history of all those great classic movies of Hollywood.
With the dungeon as my base and cornbell jokes as weapons that can discuss into submission any foe throughout the Svenverse. And our motto, the squeaky casket always gets the stiff. At your service, stiff. Sir.
I'm glamorous, I'm talented, and I'm undead.
Sven of Svengoolie. Pick one. What? And that is how you train a vulture. Hey, why's my arm wet? What you do? Someone clean up the puddle. Why? Why? Read the shirt, that's why.
Over the years, I've amassed an enormous library of Victorian ghost stories, but I seem to have picked up an unwelcome companion along the way.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boils of ghouls of all ages. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Tim Meltzer. I am from Northwest Indiana, an area they call the region.
The region.
And what I'm famous for in that area is being a famous magician. I am the great Bamboozolini, and you can see my picture at all the post offices there. Yes.
Me, Bernie, Ghoulie, me love movie, me love brains, me love movies about brains.
Hello, hi, and good evening. I am Pitta Palmer. I promise I'm not vain. And I am the vintage vamp who likes to keep everything pink and spooky. If you can't already tell.
I am the spawn of Svengoolie because I'm just your average, ordinary, law-abiding citizen who's just trying to find his way in society. Thank you.
I consider myself a spawn of Svengoolie because I love horrible horror movies and I've been watching Sven for years.
I'm clearly the spawn of Svengoolie. Everyone says I have your eyes.
Hey, I wanted to say, how's it going? Keep being awesome. Have a great one, Svengoolie.
I love all the classic monsters and the film buff and army vet.
Spraylink Extension Arcade 31252 reporting from prearranged time-space Earth coordinates. I have intercepted primitive audio-visual transmissions consistent with those of the parent profile. I shall begin synchronization of the time mirror's time-spatial coordinates to access of the received transmissions. Can I borrow the keys to the house tonight? I am the spawn of Svengoolie.
I have degrees in communications and psychology, so I know how to deal with crazies like Sven.
So am I the spawn of Svengoolie? No idea, but what I do know is we both enjoy terrible horror films, avoid the sun like the plague, and wear a ton of makeup. And don't we look fabulous?
Hello there. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Happy the Zombie. Ta-da! And I'm auditioning for the spawn of Svengoolie. Whatever that means, but it sounds really cool, yeah.
Mrs. Svengoolie, I'm really worried because things are starting to change with me. I think I'm turning into the spawn of Svengoolie. Ah!
Remember Trog, where Joan Crawford was making her mortgage payment? And of course the creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh look, my landlord forgot to spray again.
I have an encyclopedia of classic horror movie knowledge put in my brain by a good barren friend of mine.
I'm a huge fan, and it's a phantasmagorical honor to be considered to be the spawn of Svengoolie.
And with that said, I think it's time for a cocktail. Cheers to new beginnings with vintage style.
Hi, I'm Rob Held from Brookfield, Illinois, and I've grown up with Svengoolie. Being local, no matter what channel he's been on, I've been there with him every step of the way.
This is my Svengoolie tumbler, and this is Svengoolie right here. This is Kerwin right here. See Kerwin right here? See Kerwin. And this is Svengoolie, Bubblehead. I'm a Svengoolie fan.
Mr. Svengoolie, this is Carney. I'm a carny at the carnival. I work the merry-go-round. What goes around? It goes around.
And I grew up with Svengoolie, and I always enjoy watching the show, and it's awesome.
Greetings, this is Asmodeus. I think I could be a spawn of Svengoolie, or at least an interesting thing hanging on his castle wall.
Yeah, Svengoolie, I think I should be your spawn because I heard there's some money in it.
I'm a big fan of classic horror films.
I live in a castle, so I feel like we'd get along really well.
Oh my god, I almost hit the invisible man because I didn't see him.
Also, I don't know, you're around a lot of ghouls and goblins and stuff. You probably need protection, and who better to protect you than me? Whatever. I got a leather jacket. I figure it looks cool and mildly intimidating.
I love horror. I make my own props. I watch you guys every week, and you guys brought back the horror.
Hey, Svengoolie, how you doing? Listen, I'm spending Saturday night with you,
and the boys, and all the other boys. There's so many of them, I can't even go through it. But what a Saturday night. Let me tell you, I'm having my favorite meal, steakums. You want to come over? It's fantastic.
I'm Jillian Johnson. I'm from Union Beach, New Jersey. This is Svengoolie. And I believe that I'm the spawn of Svengoolie because we both love telling jokes and poking fun at old horror movies.
I've been a horror fan for nearly 40 years, but I was also born in Berwyn.
I'm the spawn of Svengoolie. I've been watching classic horror movies and cheesy B sci-fi movies since I was knee-high to a rattlesnake. So I watch all every Saturday night. Goolylicious, y'all.
So let me get this straight. You're telling me my client wrote a personal check, and that's why we're here today? That's why the court's here today? The jury, the waste of their time. What do you mean? It's not a Perry Mason audition? What? Spam who? Oh, for Pete's sake. What's with the chicken?
I'm Bogman, and this is Apcar. We're from Louisiana, and we've been watching for 7 years.
You're watching Svengoolie on MeTV Saturday nights.
My name is Samantha Hart, and I am from New Philly, New York. I am the spawn of Svengoolie. As a kid, I would watch Svengoolie with my dad, and now as an adult, I watch him on MeTV with my husband. I love Svengoolie so much, I got him permanently tattooed on my arm, along with all of my other favorite horror hosts and all the Universal monsters, of course. I love monsters. I am a monster. I am the spawn of Svengoolie.
I should be the next spawn of Svengoolie because I've been told I put the fun in funeral, the vigor in vigor mortis. What? 30 seconds is a stiff deadline. I've been watching you since I was 6 years old. My therapists say I'm getting better every day. I'd love to join you in the dungeon studio.
Hi, my name is Mary. I'm from Orlando. No, Orlando. And this is why I think I might be a spawn of Svengoolie. I love classic horror and all things spooky. It can be classic, kooky. What do you get when you cross a chicken and a ghost? A poltergeist. Or all together oogie. It sure beats this mug. My day job as a librarian means I'm used to sharing my love of the classics with people of all ages.
I think I can be a sponsor of Svengoolie because I'm as handsome as him. I know as much horror as probably some other guy, but not as much as Svengoolie. And I do like to imitate Frankenstein when I'm in the office. I answer all my questions as, fire bad.
Hi, in the real world, I'm Sarah Rhodes from Waxahachie, Texas. I have 20 years broadcasting experience. Most of that's radio. I consider myself a spawn of Svengoolie because if it's on the internet, it must be true. There, I'm Sarah Goolie. I live in the Chicago River, and I may or may not be a Goolie relative. Who knows?
My name is Rip, and this is my friend Chip Stone, and I was told to audition for a Son of Svengoolie by my friend Happy the Zombie. He auditioned earlier, and I hope oh my, I'm so sorry about this. Well, you see, I'm a little self-conscious about the way I look, and that's why I'm so sorry. But I was thinking if I was to get a screen test, well, maybe if I had some makeup, I wouldn't look so bad. You know, a little rouge, maybe a little lipstick or something like that.
I love MeTV. I love Svengoolie.
Hi there, Mr. Goolie. My name is Miss Emily Day. I am a public ghoul art teacher down here in Shreveport, Louisiana, and I am the next spawn of Svengoolie because every week I fall for all of your jokes, hook, line, and stinker. I may have even stolen a couple to tell in my classroom. But you know, I walked in there last week, all my chairs were gone. I said, where'd they go? I looked down the hallway, there's the kids with them. They said, well, Miss Day, you told us all to take a seat. Now, I do have to go. I do have a date tonight, and I'm riding my bicycle down to the movie theater because I can't handle bars.
Hello, Svengoolie. My name is Bradley King, and I am very interested in lending my smooth and articulate style of speaking to be one of your servant horror hosts. I'm very professional, but sometimes, akin to Mr. Hyde as is to Dr. Jekyll, I can get crazy!
I'm Scott Greider here in Chicago, and I'm the spawn of Svengoolie because Svengoolie taught me that camp is a scream. No pun is too punny, and to appreciate the less finer things in life. As for me personally, I love to sing. Really, Svengoolie. I do my own makeup, love to improvise, and I'm not the teensiest bit allergic to rubber chickens.
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, home of Roger Corman, and I'm your spawn of Svengoolie because I love shenanigans with a capital S. Also, he's my brother from another mother, from another dimension. I do pin-up, I have a tiara, I do burlesque, I love things vintage and classic. You add a layer of sci-fi, horror, and death metal, and you have me, Demisha, your spawn of Svengoolie.
This place sure is spooky, but I'm not scared if I am a sock of Svengoolie. Is that a monster? Ah, that's Mr. Scraggy Sock.
Been a fan of horror and sci-fi forever. Found Screaming Yellow Theater on Channel 32 where I was introduced to Sven.
Why are you here? This place is haunted, dum-dum.
I came to tell you something. It's Spawn of Svengoolie, not Sock of Svengoolie. Now who's the dum-dum?
I've been stuck in New York since 2020 with the zombie bird flu, and we can't take it anymore. Cheryl is in a state of shock. So please send a car.
No, the spawn has not yet arrived, but I'm sorry, there's a knock at the door. Oh, it's actually the spawn, but it's a $10 COD charge. I don't have $10. Would you accept a personal check?
I've been a spawn for so long. I remember you when you were a son of a Svengoolie.
The spawn is now here. Let's go ahead and open the box and see who it is. First time in television history, we have the very first... I don't know if it's a joke. One more time. We have the very first spawn of... This isn't a spawn. This is a prawn.
Hello, folks. It is I, Nick, the spawn of Svengoolie, and I'm going to... doing that creepy voice is just far too much for me.
Everybody cut. Don't throw the chickens. That's a copyright thing.
I'm not the spawn of Svengoolie. I'm his neighbor. I have two granddaughters that won't watch the series. I figure if I tell them Grandpa's on this show, you need to see it. I can at least get them to watch one episode and bring some much-needed culture into their lives. Appreciate it.
Good evening. I'm Jack Pumpkin Queen, coming to you from my castle in parts unknown. I would be the perfect spawn of Svengoolie because my best friend is a skeleton.
Hey, Spooky Dead Man here to tell you why I am scum. Spawn of Svengoolie.
Hi, my name is Alberto Ramirez. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm a spawn of Svengoolie because for over 10 years now, Saturday nights have been Svengoolie nights.
I like my houses old and dark. I like my coffee like I like my lagoon. And horror movies have been my afterlife.
I want to be a spawn of Svengoolie to help carry on the great Chicago late-night horror film tradition and to give Svengoolie a hand.
I watch you every Saturday night, and I would just die again to join you in cranking the chronometer to 11.
My name is Sam Babin, and I am the spawn of Svengoolie. Chicago native, currently residing in Iowa City, where I earned my PhD in mass media studies and officially became a mad professor. I have 7+ years of teaching experience from elementary to the college level, so that's children through adults I've reached through my Sven-like sense of humor.
My name is Frank Huminski, better known as Uncle Greyhawk, and I'm coming to you from Bethesda, Maryland. Like many of you, I'm a fan of all things horror, have been for decades.
Now, growing up in a small southern town, you spend a lot of time with your granny. And most of that time, we would be watching MeTV, with such amazing programs as Perry Mason, MASH, and of course, Svengoolie, which is definitely where I get my love for rubber chickens.
Did you know that silver-headed king used in The Wolfman was believed to be the only surviving prop from that movie? In fact, it was given to a young boy named Bob Burns, who went on to have his own career in the movies and television, notably playing, at one point, Tracy the Gorilla in the 1975 TV series The Ghostbusters. I guess that gift really did make him go ape for the movies.
Magical mirror on the wall.
it is I, Sunny, from Clayton, North Carolina, that is the spawn of Svengoolie.
What? I'm gonna have to get a new magical mirror.
Greetings, my friends. I am Mr. Sculladelli, and I want to be a spawn of Svengoolie. I think I've got the right face for it.
Svengoolie, is that you? Oh, thank goodness. It's me, Ryan Hinton, your spawn that you sent in search of the legendary rubber chicken of the 7 seas. Well, I hate to report, but the SS Minnow 2, she's lost. But it wasn't in vain, because we have proof. We have proof of the legendary, gigantic rubber chicken of the 7 seas. Oh no. What is that? Oh no!
My name is Svengoolie Jr., and I'm 6 years old.
We tune in every Saturday night to Svengoolie. It's a highlight of our week. Can't wait. We get tons of snacks, sit in front of the tube, and just wait for it to start.
And I watch Svengoolie movies my whole life.
It's me, your favorite super fan. Not that kind of super fan. My name's...
Do you guys smell spray paint?
What? No, seriously, guys. This could be my one chance at a pressing spin. Like I was trying to say. My name's...
Shane Osadale from Bourbonnais, Illinois. Did you spray paint your jacket?
Yes.
The first movie that I ever watched was Creature from the Black Lagoon. Hey, Creature.
My name is Maggie Ross. I'm from Sandia Park, New Mexico, and I'd say I'm a spawn of Svengoolie since I was introduced to him when I was just a spawn, and I've been in love with classic monster movies and like ever since. And I drew that. Besides, another reason, what's scarier monster than a teen?
I grew up watching Svengoolie on WCIU The U, and it's inspired me to be who I am today and inspired me to both write and tell my own spooky stories.
I think I'm just another weird hipster ghoulennial who wears a hat and ruins everything good, and I am. But you have to consider me because Svengoolie's library of sound effects is a powerful tool which must not fall into the wrong hands. And I'd also just really like to move into a proper dungeon because with housing costs as they are, I've had to live in a church basement, which is not ideal and frankly beneath my dignity. Oh, you again. You know the hell, you're a devil.
This is me, Chris Walton of St. Charles, Illinois, when I first met Svengoolie. I told Sven I was running late for work and he declared, "This man sacrificed his career just to come meet me." Since then, I've been looking for a new gig. I've been fortunate to be featured on your show twice when my wife and I got engaged and then married. Now, as we get ready to bring our own little spawn into the world, I'm thrilled with the chance to be known as the spawn of Svengoolie.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Trainer, an artist and writer from Burbank, California. No, Burbank. And here are the top 5 reasons why I should be the spawn of Svengoolie. Reason number 1, years of experience. Reason number 2, easy to work with.
Yeah, right.
What'd you say about me? Reason number 3, talented video. Reason number 4, an encyclopedic knowledge of horror.
Who's this?
Shemp. And reason number 5, if you don't pick me, I'll put a curse on me TV.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Oh, I just couldn't put down this month's issue of Deadly Pride magazine.
Hey, kids. It's your old Uncle Greggy coming to you from from East Windsor, New Jersey.
Well, I've practically been watching horror movies since before Dr. Frankenstein reanimated me.
I can do imitations. You kids close that front door before all them flies get in here.
I'm also the reigning champion of Miss Transylvania 1818. Headline said I really killed the competition.
I could do a British accent. Look, ain't all ain't new eye.
And just as dear old Frank here, he'll have you know that I make the worst flesh and blood pudding. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get back to the crematorium. Don't want tonight's dinner overcooked.
And I could tell cracking jokes. What did the mummy say at the end of film production? That's a wrap.
When I was younger, my favorite day of the week was Saturday, not for the cartoons, but because I could stay up late and watch Svengoolie on ETV. Since then, I've gotten to work with Mr. Lobo of Cinema Insomnia and have become a member on the Horror and Cult Cinema Committee at the Colonial Theater, home of the Blob. Your show is one of the main reasons that I, at 21, want to become a horror host when most of my peers have no idea what that is. Thank you so much for watching.
I know there's not really anything I can say that's different than what everyone else is claiming. We all love horror movies. We all love comedy. I don't have a guitar. I'm not going to do a song and dance routine. I'm probably not even that funny. Ciao.
I'm Kevin Cooper from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I am coolly Svengoolie. Because growing up in Cincinnati, we watched old-time horror movies with our host, the Cool Ghoul. But then as an adult, I started watching movies with Svengoolie on MeTV, which makes me a spawn of two ghoulies.
Hi, Svengoolie. I'm Holly. I'm from California, and I think I make a great spawn of a Svengoolie because, well, look at me. Just kidding.
I view you as a huge inspiration to my body of work, and I feel that I can fit in perfectly with your dungeon.
Now, you may ask yourself, what does an old hillbilly like me out here in the woods got to do with Svengoolie? Well, son, not all of us live in coffins and castles. Some of us live out here in the deep woods, and we got some deep, dark secrets.
And let me tell you a little story about a man named Svengoolie. He's the current king of horror comedy. You can watch him every week on MeTV, and you never know what kind of crazy stuff you might see.
So I said that my name is Murph, and I'll be your host for tonight. But for those of you that are on the YouTubes, tonight it's Sven Murphy. So for those of you that know who the great Svengoolie is, one of my all-time broadcast heroes, a horror movie broadcaster each and every week.
I feel that I should be the spawn of Svengoolie. Why, you ask? Because I love old horror films.
I'm a huge Svengoolie fan. I love watching that show each and every week, and so I wanted to honor him tonight with my costume.
Also, Sven, we have met before at a convention in Rockford. I was a zombie. I tried to eat your hat. I promise I won't do that again.
Sven, you should stop spawning death metal bass guitar players like me. Stop it.
Yeah, Dad. Listen, Mom said if you apologize for calling her a witch, she'll turn you back. Hi, I'm Brian Miller of Aston, Pennsylvania, old movie fan and spawn of Svengoolie.
The spawn of Svengoolie? Perhaps. So I'll be seeing you.
Svengoolie is who I want to be when I grow up. And yes, I realize technically he never did grow up. Work with me, will ya?
I woke up this morning. My mouth was all drooly. Another sure sign. I'm the spawn of Svengoolie. I bear a resemblance, make the ladies squeal. But I'm somewhat better looking. Even my goatee is real. Well, I'm the spawn of Svengoolie. They should check my DNA. And when they prove paternity, I'm gonna make Svengoolie pay.
I am the spawn of Svengoolie because, like many creatures of the night, I was inspired to become a horror host from watching Svengoolie.
I come to you as not only the spawn of Sven, but possibly the anti-spawn.
Howdy, folks. I'm Pete Watt McGillicuddy, mad scientist. Now, you may ask, why would Svengoolie need a mad scientist? Well, I can do many useful things. For example, the time I invented the unicyclopedia. People ask me, how do you cross a unicycle and an encyclopedia? And honestly, I can't remember. I'd look it up, but I can't keep my balance.
I'm a longtime fan of Svengoolie and a lifetime fan of the golden age of horror, classic television, and jokes so corny, even Warner Redenbacher would want to stop over and pop me one.
I am the spawn of Svengoolie. Yeah, that's right, It's me. I'm the spawn. I've been the spawn the whole time.
The spawn of Svengoolie is a werewolf from Wisconsin.
My name is Charlie, and I do not want to be a spawn of Svengoolie. I want to be a spawn of the Lawrence Welk, a 1 and a 2 and a start, the bubble machine.
By day, I am but a mild-mannered librarian. However, even a person who is pure in heart and says their prayers at night may turn into the spawn of Svengoolie when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn moon is bright.
I am the Baron Len Medee. Pleased to meet you. I am the spawn of Svengoolie because all my life everybody's been telling me you're a character. My friends, my family, my friends' family, cop, judges, and lawyers have always told me you're a character.
This is a new concoction that I've rendered. It has sweet peppers in it and a little bit of Nestle Quick. Holy poop, I've been turned into a southerner. I don't think I like that very much. Just nice, big, luscious drops of blood. Oh, that little rascal. He's just bleeding all over the place because he just ate your flesh.
There are a lot of spawners, Svengoolie. But is there a teddy bear, Svengoolie?
My name is Megan. I'm a horror enthusiast, Svengoolie fan, and #1 Mythbuster.
I live near Roswell, New Mexico. I might be an alien.
My name is Freddy, or you can call me Frightfully Fiendish Freddy. I love classic horror films. Plus, I have a sidekick too. Meet Harriet. We're quite a pair.
Hi, I'm Jim from Albuquerque, and I'm for me for Sven of Svengoolie. No, Spawn of Svengoolie. Honestly, sorry.
I am the Spawn of Svengoolie. This acknowledges that Svengoolie is dead from the neck up. What are they throwing egg themselves? Cheaper than chickens.
Hey, Svengoolie! My name is Chris, and I'm from Tampa. I love watching you every Saturday night because I love classic horror. Obviously, that's why I would make a great spawn of Svengoolie. Not only that, but also because I make a great cup of coffee.
Oh, hey, Sven. This is Greg's brain, located deep below Seattle, Washington. You knew that was coming. I'm a spawn of Svengoolie because growing up with your show inspired me to dive into mad science. Now I live as a brain in this jar, watching movies and playing games online. My AI assistant helps me with my broadcasts. Magic voice.
Now what?
Where do I rank among the top movie hosts?
The list is Svengoolie, literally everyone else on the planet, and then maybe you.
I'm just honored to be in the top 3.
It's Sasquatch, also known as Peter Himself of McHenry, Illinois. Spawn of Svengoolie, monster movie maniac, and personal friend of Penny and Will Robinson. Okay, so that part not true. But supposing something happens in studio, such as soundbite machine breaking down, you just call Sasquatch, and Sasquatch will in. Get this, he's all eaten away. And a good fault to that, I think I'm gonna be...
My name is B. Goolie, and this is Berenice, the ever-so-vescent. And just wanted to say that I'm a major horror fan and a major Svengoolie fan, and it would be an honor to be a part of the show. So, give us a call. Do you think that'd be a good idea, Berenice? She thinks it'd be a good idea, so call us.
We are Twin Goolie. My name is Jody. My name is John. We live in Denver, Colorado. We enjoy watching your show, and your creature features remind us of the days when we were young, that we used to sit in front of the television and eat comfort food.
Spawn of Svengoolie, Spawn of Svengoolie, Oh my goodness. Anyway, if you would like me to join you on the couch when you're watching horror movies, you can have me for the low, low price of $1 million trillion.
I've dabbled in films all over the world, from London to Brooklyn to Berwyn.
Berwyn?
From Denver to Dayton to somewhere here in the Miami Valley.
It is great Saturday night entertainment. It is the perfect mix of thriller, horror, and comedy. And when I was 10 years old, I snuck into my gym closet in school, stole one of the rubber chickens they had, ran home, and never gave it back. I knew Svengoolie would be proud of me.
I've been a spawn of Sven probably since my early teen years, watching Me TV and old horror movies with my dad. But what about Nosferatu? I've heard that movie's aged like fine wine, unlike the jokes here which age like old cheese.
Currently, I work behind the scenes on The Last Drive with Joe Bob Briggs. I do all the art. Hope you weren't too battered by this. Anyways, I think it'd be your perfect spawn because I love horror movies. I love bringing people together to laugh and get scared and just have a good time.
If it's spooky and especially haunted, we are enthusiasts. We love the classic masters like Vincent Price and Boris Karloff.
Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, and we like creature features from the mysterious, monstrous kaiju to the small household creatures like gremlins, Furby, Danny DeVito.
Oh, hi. My name's Wendy Johnson, and I'm from Fishers, Indiana. And I love folklore. I love reading about vampires, werewolves, shrews, where their stories originated and how they've evolved. So that's why I am the spawn of Svengoolie.
I'm out here in my detached garage, so you may know, the spawn of Kerwin. No, Kerwin. Like feather, like sun.
And I'm willing to say or do just about anything to get on the show. And I mean anything. So please give me a shot, for I truly am a song and dance man.
My name is Steve Kovacs. I live in Neenah, Wisconsin, and I believe I am the spawn of Svengoolie because I was actually hatched from a rubber egg. My dad was a vampire and my mom was a mummy, so I guess you could say I come from good bleeding.
You need me to host a movie? I can host any movie you want. If you need me to step in the ring with CM Punk, I can do that too. If you don't like this mask, I'm also very handsome.
While I am a recent fan of yours on MeTV, I've always been a big horror fan. Let me tell you why I should be the spawn of Svengoolie. No! Wait, no! What? No! No! I am spawn of Svengoolie, not you!
Hey!
Huh?
Quiet down! I'm trying to sleep here!
Sorry, my bad.
Hello, this is Vince Woodman, reminding everyone to audition for the Spawn of Svengoolie show. Remember, you may be on MeTV.
Good. Good, because this weather is damaging my hair.
All I'm asking you is please let me be. Hey, the spawn of Svengoolie.
We'll bring you the movies you love. From Universal and Hammer, the studio that dripped blood. Cushing, Chaney, and Karloff and Price you might see. And the best vampire ever, Sir Christopher Lee.
It's old nostalgia fairy too. Every time we see that boy, we laugh and he balances out the show perfectly.
Bring on the jokes, the songs, rubber chickens, and Kerwin. We'll be laughing and dancing all the way to Berwyn.
I'm Seth Bennett, originally from Darien, Illinois, where I grew up watching Son of Svengoolie and Kozone. My oldest brother was Son of Svengoolie for Halloween.
Bring on the monsters, the mummies, and ghosts.
My name is Tim Balderramus. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm evil. I'm devious. Just kidding.
Hey, Screwy. See you in St. Louis.
And this poor thing lost its squawk. My grandchild squished it to death.
Greetings, dungeon dwellers and denizens of the deep. My name is James, and I have always had a fascination with the dark and macabre, and I am very fond of horror movies.
I am Shadowhat, and I think I could be a good spawn of Svengoolie. After all, the chickens are thrown and the show has ended. The real fun begins as I haunt your nightmares.
You know, your show does need some willpower. The grandkids can use new braces for their fangs. And just so you know, I still have Grandpa's purse key. All right? Call me. And no personal checks.
The Prana Svengoolie. Dude, they want you to smile.
Good. I am a fan of classic horror shows, and I will do what I can to keep the spirit of Svengoolie alive.
In a world where a 70-minute movie is drawn out to 2.5 hours, there was a man, his snacks, and adult beverages. A man who would become the Yawn of Svengoolie.
Hey, Mom,
Bobby Sorrell, what are you doing in the Creature from the Black Lagoon?
It was a long, strange trip to the beach.
Good evening. I am Gabe Shaw, and I will be the spawn of Svengoolie. I was born and raised in New York City.
New York City?
That's right. And now I go to college in the Boston area.
Berwyn?
No, Boston, New Salem, town of witches. I know all about horror, and I want to be on your spooky show.
Speaking of fish.
Who is speaking of fish?
Which country do fish like the most?
I don't know. Which country?
Finland.
I want to be the current featured in this video.
No, I want to be the current featured in this video. Me.
Quiet, numbskulls. I'm broadcasting. Everybody wants to talk about the spawn of Svengoolie, but what about the spawn of Kerwin?
I think I'm just going to have lunch.
Hey, Rob, what are you eating?
Finger sandwiches.
I would love to be the spawn of Svengoolie as Steve Goolie, the stickball king of Brooklyn. Since we look alike and our names are similar, I'm getting all your fan mail, Svengoolie. So come on down, pick up your fan mail. Maybe we'll play a game of stickball, hit some rubber chickens or rubber pigeons around.
Hey, Rob.
I'm not Rob.
Da, 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 da. Hello, world. My name's Velvet, and I'm from Dracut, not Dracula, but close, Massachusetts. For nearly 10 years now, I've dedicated my life to performance and filmmaking, suffering in soul-sucking isolation, waiting for Dad to call.
What makes me spawn of Svengoolie? Ooh, well, let's see. I got this glow-in-the-dark rubber chicken. Ooh, my favorite record. And, oh, look at here. Svengoolie action figure.
My name is Jenna Boyce. I'm from Bothell, Washington, and the show Svengoolie in itself has spawned so much creativity in me that I've been able to incorporate into my artwork, and it's also spawned just a true appreciation for all of those old horror movies, the old sci-fi films, and we love the show so much. We watch it every single week.
Hello, Danny. Come play with us. Come play with us, Danny. Forever and ever and ever.
I'm Ben Goolie. I'm the son of the son of Svengoolie. I'm 30 years old, I live in my parents' basement, and I love to watch movies.
Spawn of Svengoolie? Oh, I tell you what, Svengoolie, I'm not your spawn. Svengoolie, I am your father. How's that for a twist, youngster?
Hello, my name is Samantha Rhodes, and you'll find me in Merrill, Wisconsin. I'm not a spawn of Svengoolie, more of a side effect. But look, the closest I'm ever going to come to television is a dungeon studio. So please, invite me down. I'd love to visit and ask Kerwin for an autograph.
Oh, hello there. My name is Jennifer Acevedo. I'm a 22-year-old actor and illustrator from the village of Carpentersville, Illinois. Svengoolie has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. The show provided a gateway to all things horror back when I was too afraid to dip my toes into the genre. From the timeless classics to the ones that refused to die, I would talk non-stop about them.
Good evening. I'm Scott Vandenberg from Pella, Iowa. To be spawn of Svengoolie would be fun to the max, enhancing each movie with bad jokes and fun facts. Since I love Lugosi and Karloff and Price, why don't you adopt me? It would be so nice.
Greetings and welcome to the Southwest College of Horror Hosting. I'm Dr. Rigatoni Mortis, PhD in RIP. And today I'm presenting two of my best young horror host students, Mrs. Vera Toadworts and the not-so-ancient evil of Kid Cthulhu. Kid, no more chewing on the chickens!
Hi, my name is Heather Riker, better known as Kid Cadet, and I'm from Parts Unknown, which is just Hollywood, Florida. I'm from Hollywood, Florida. And I think I'd be the perfect spawn of Svengoolie because he's everything that I aspire to be. He keeps horror alive, and I want to be just like him, maybe minus like the facial hair, but I do love the top hat and the outfit.
wait all week for Saturday night so I can watch my man Sven and get a good fright.
And I'm not really screwy, but I've been to St. Louis.
While I watch Svengoolie, it reminds me of the good old days of my childhood. Reminds me of the song. Ghoul days, ghoul days.
We own a plastic chicken farm, and we love Sven horror movies. They are so spooky, they scare me to heck. Oh, by the way, no personal checks.
When we were a couple of ghouls.
People ask me, it's fine, when are you going to settle down, get a wife? A man is not complete until he's married. I say, yeah, then he's finished. I stole that joke from my cousin Transylvania, Yakov Dragon. He's a lie-down comic club graveyard. He kills over there, slays every night, knocks them dead. Once in a while he gets a cold crowd, but he always gets a rise out of the zombies. They can't get enough. They love him to death. They eat him up.
I'm Nina.
Nina, what are you doing here? No.
I'm gonna be on the show. I'm a Sponicus Maximus.
You're not.
I am.
No, I am, Nina.
No.
I'm not teaching you now. You're ruining it for me.
Look at my place. It has everything it calls for.
This is my place.
And I love watching Svengoolie. I grew up watching it with my dad. I love seeing the movies. I think it's absolutely incredible what old filmmakers used to do before relying too much on CGI and just using special effects.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Svengoolie's been sighted in the streets, but it's not Svengoolie. They're spawns. Spawns of Svengoolie. Ghouls and cretins, as far as the eye can see. For over 3 decades, we've been dealing with one in the greater Berwyn area. But now, in only 6 or 7 months, there's hundreds everywhere you turn and everywhere you look. We're gonna have further updates as this continues. But for now, stay safe, stay vigilant, and watch Svengoolie Saturday nights on BTV.
You're entering another dimension, beyond those known to fans. It is a dimension of fright, a dimension of camp, a dimension of rubber chickens.
Hello, fiends out there in TV land, and especially you, Svengoolie. You're my #1 guy.
You're moving into a dungeon studio of both chuckles and chills, of satire and cinematology.
I'm the Great Pumpkin, along with Ahmet Oktap, and her boyfriend, as we know, Adeth Bey, formerly known as the Mummy.
It lies between the pit of Sven's humor and the summit of his movie knowledge.
Say something to the nice folks out there in TV land. Be nice.
That signpost up ahead, your next stop, the Sven Zone.
Wow, I think this guy here needs some Pepto-Bismol.
Hi, I'm Tammy from Ohio, and I have my very own coffin located in my cousin's graveyard. Plus, I know really bad jokes. Here's one. Why couldn't the 9-year-old get into the pirate movie? It was rated R. Have a spectacular day.
Greetings, doll lovers and Svengoolie fans. I am Master Dolly the Doll Master, and I'm here with my beautiful creation.
I would just like to point out that after watching tonight's feature, that if you suspect that your friend is a vampire, you do need to help them. However, before you start to stake them in the heart with a wooden stake and a wooden mallet, make sure that they are a vampire, and not that they're maybe anemic.
The dolls and I tune into Svengoolie on MeTV every Saturday night. We're dedicated fans.
And I would just like to say, sorry, Johnny. The doctor said that'll heal eventually.
We love watching Svengoolie.
Hi, Sven. This is John along the Allegheny National Wild Scenic River. Longtime fan. My favorite part's the very beginning with Mo Howard. And my second favorite part is the joke at the end of the show. So that's my two favorite parts, the beginning and the end.
Well, hello, everyone. Invisible Man here, coming to you from my forest in Woodbridge, Illinois. Sven, quit running around. We're not playing whack-a-mole. He always wants to play whack-a-mole. We should be playing hide-and-seek because I always win because I'm the Invisible Man. And Kerwin, what do evil hens lay? Oh, I don't know. What do evil hens lay? They lay deviled eggs, of course.
Hello, babies! I am the Trailer Park Vampire,
and I'm coming to you from Tupelo, Mississippi. And I just wanted to wish my love up on the Svengoolie show. So love and curses from me to you.
Svengoolie boy, the ghouls are screaming from crypt to crypt, and o'er the coffins wide. Svengoolie boy, we love you so.
You gonna do it this time? We're gonna do it. Okay.
That is not a toy!
You're correct. Working.
Clean up this mess. I've been here all day. This won't stand.
No more harder than you.
And you, James, you need to go get to work now.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jim. Catch up with you. Go ahead.
I'll meet you in the bell tower.
Yeah.
Absolutely appalling to be auditioning for you. Though I can't really say that I'm a spawn of Sven, because you, my dear, are a spawn of me. That's right, TV's original horror hostess, coming to you from the bleeding heart of Hollywood.
Wow.
Oh, I did recently finish up a residency in Berwyn. That's my housekeeper, Lobotoма. She's here with a few friends of mine. The Rockin' Ghost. And Jelvis, the universe's only extraterrestrial Elvis impersonator. We'd be disgusted to appear with you. And Sven, darling, I promise I won't bite much. Anyway, see you in your nightmares. Ta-ta!
Vampire, that's her name.
What's going on, my funky fiends? It's me, the Grand Duke of Spook, Chris Bill from Kodak, Tennessee. Theater major, former independent wrestler, 8 years as a stand-up comedian, 6 as an event MC for horror conventions, including being the monster of ceremonies for the CreepyCon Horror and Halloween convention. Being a horror host is my whole life. So if you're looking for the next guide to the ghoulish, your phantom of foolish, then look no further than the Grand Duke of Spook for the spawn of Svengoolie.
Joseph K., originally from Connersville, Indiana, would like to introduce you to Dr. Ghoul. That's Dr. Ghoul of Cooking with Dr. Ghoul YouTube fame. Now, I am the spawn of Svengoolie, man, because I started watching it back in the early 80s when it was Son of Svengoolie, and it affected me so much, I had to start my own show. Now, I'm no rubber chicken, but I'm pretty handy in the kitchen. Now, Sven, we love you.
Hello, Mr. Svengoolie. My name is Dead Said Zombie from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of the modern-day undead. I think that I would be the perfect addition to your family fright show as a spawn of Svengoolie because I love kids. I can just never finish a whole one. Anyways, I hope to eat you soon. Sweet screams.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies, I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grimgory, the Monkey.
And together we host
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
And we want to be the next
Spawn of Svengoolie.
So consider us, would ya?
See you later, alligators.
And if you could have picked up the phone, Belinda the Fae here, otherwise known as Ariel Marcus Hollenbach from Staten Island, New York. Dad! Oh, so what do you think? I'm acting, directing, I love sci-fi and horror, and I feel like I've a spawn to do this. Cue lightning sound, thunder crashes. Do you think I can join the family business? I can! Thanks, Dad! How do I get the Kerwin?
Stella, Beth, where are you?
Yes?
All
Oh, there you are. I have a new joke for Svengoolie.
Oh, what?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to the idiot's house. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The chicken. Ta-da! Hey, where you going?
I'm Confabula.
And I'm Creepy Katie. We're from the Chicagoland area.
And we want to be the spawn of Svengoolie. My passion is Dracula. I run the Lugosi Theater TikTok channel, and I won a Rambo Award for introducing classic horror to a new generation.
I'm obsessed with vampire, and I'm an icon of the old Joliet Haunted Prison.
So we are already experts at raising things from the dead.
You know, Svengoolie inspired me to make my own show. Part man, part beast, bride of Frankenstein. Rich Coase has a deep appreciation of horror films, and I'd hope to bring the same level of reverence, respect, and sincerity.
You big dummy!
That's not nice.
Quiet, you.
Okay. All right.
Hi, kids. Hack here. I'm late for the spawn of Svengoolie, but hopefully I can get into this club.
Well, howdy, y'all. My name is Gravestone Dirty, and I'm coming to you from the town of Nightshade, Arizona, just outside of Tucson.
I have been a fan of yours since you started, and I love your show. My son and I.
Well, I was one of the best trick riders and shooters in the West, till I was taken down by a rattlesnake bite in 1885. It's always the little things that get you.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Svengoolie. I have always looked forward to watching Svengoolie every Saturday night on BTV. Svengoolie is one of my favorite horror hosts.
We love you, Sven.
Someday my werewolf will come. Oh! I didn't see you there. I was just dusting the furniture. Oh, you remember me. Spiderella, Princess of Horror.
Oh, it scared me. I'm just finishing my new screenplay that I'm sure will be this Halloween's blockbuster hit. It's called The Groovy Ghoulies Meet Svengoolie.
I've got a voice for the newspapers, a face for radio, and a personality that's great to deliver a corny joke.
Svengoolie often tells his audience to Google it. Being a vaudeville star stuck in time, I have no idea what Google is, so feel free to look up my shtick in an encyclopedia. Oh, I'm being cued that today's audience may need to Google what an encyclopedia is.
Hey, Svengoolie, this is old Cooter Muldoon down here for Pagoda. Berwin, see what I did there? And my alter ego, Dana, said, y'all looking for a spin squid. Well, I ain't no squid, but I'll do anything to be on TV, because y'all need a country vampire on that television thing. Oh, drink your blood. Of course, I only got one thing, because I had a date with this mannequin, and it didn't work out too well. But I got your song a lot better. I remember Doug's name, too. Oh, watch your Svengoolie, you might get a fright. Telling corny jokes on a Saturday night. While Doug plays piano and trumpet, you see good old Svengoolie singing off key. See, I don't sing off key here, and I ain't been on Perry Mason either.
Sven be nimble, Sven be quick. Here I am in Loch Ness, Scotland, looking for Nessie, and she's looking for you.
Welcome, welcome. What did the skeleton say to another skeleton? I got a bone to pick with.
Hello, Earthling. We're just out cruising today. We're gonna go home and watch Me TV. Let's go!
Oh, personal checks.
You suffer from boredom while watching television?
My name is Joe.
And I'm Melanie.
We come from Washington. And you know what that means.
What? Do you find yourself getting popcorn or running to the toilet during the show?
I come to you makeup smeared, fully exposed. What do you call a fake noodle?
An imposter.
Be there and be scared.
Hey, Svengoolie, it's me, your Uncle Clutch, here in northern Minnesota at the Video Horror Shop. VHS for short.
It's Mr. Bogus, and I am a paranormal member of the Sven Squad.
I just wanted to pause here for a minute and let you know my favorite part of the show is the songs. They play rent-free in my head all week long, and the only way to get it to stop is to rewind to a previous episode and get that song stuck in my head again. So thank you.
After all, you didn't think we all had pulses, did you?
Hi, Svengoolie. I'm from Northampton, Pennsylvania. And I also love watching your shows on a Saturday night, even on MeTV. And I also love Svengoolie. And sorry, I have to go because I'm missing your shows. Bye, Svengoolie.
I have a new joke for Svengoolie.
Ow! Why?
There's nothing better I like to do than hang up the old mask on a Saturday night and get back with Sven and watch some classic horror films.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to the idiot's house. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The chicken. Ta-da!
You caught me just as I was finishing up my latest nefarious scheme to punish my nearly dead nitwit of a neighbor, Svengoolie.
Hi, I'm Captain Howdy.
You see, this poorly aimed poultry was flung into my lab by those infernal chicken throwers that hang out in the dungeon next door. Well now, with just a few drops of my latest concoction, combined with this ingenious sensor, I will use Svengoolie's signature gag to spell his doom.
Now remember, no matter how bad your day is, at least you're not down here with me.
I just need to slip this back into his dungeon and wait for it to pick up the sound of Svengoolie's most repeated catchphrase. And once it hears that... You see? Another one. I think glass windows may be a really bad idea. Wonder if I could invent some sort of transparent rubber window to...
Erwin!
No, I didn't say that! I didn't say...
Hi, Svengoolie. It is your dear friend, Princess Regina, and I am coming to you from my crypt and my coffin.
It is I, Nostalgia Faratu, dispenser of Pez.
I am not one of those joke tellers. No, that's not my thing. But I do poems and do write a story.
What? This is lemon? Ugh! Is there no dark chocolate?
So in the midst of the night, I shall see you in my sight, as I bring much delight, as I give you a bite.
Yeah, I think I deserve to be on the Sven Squad.
And I will then travel back to my coffin, as I do quite often.
I mean, me and my buddies here, we all do. We've been thrown at about 1 million times each, so I think we kind of deserve it, don't you think?
I hope that your fans enjoy that. I always thought that bringing a princess vampire to your page would be quite entertaining. So, enjoy, and I'll see you soon, Sven. I promise.
Hey, this is your old friend Homer Toodle down here on the farm at Crawfish Creek. My son Spooter come home Saturday night talking about Spinner Muley. Spinner Muley. So I took my old mule doodad down to the schoolyard and put him on the merry-go-round and spun him around and around. I thought it was funny. But you know what? He threw up. So if you spin your mule, Spinner Muley, don't feed him till you get through spinning him around, okay? All right, bye.
I can sing, and I can dance. Well, kinda. I also do my own stunts.
I'm glad you guys aren't having a share our particular talents, because I really don't have any, as you can see. But anyway, I would like to join the squad. Go team!
On Saturday night I turn on me TV, so I can watch Svengoolie. I hope in nostalgia for ride too, and when Goolie will be there too. Doug and Sven will sing a song, maybe Anita Exorcist will play along. Broadcasting 10 miles from Berwyn, and reading the mail is Kerwin. Thank you for all the entertainment every Saturday night. Thank you for all the entertainment every Saturday night.
West Coast that grew up, we didn't really see Svengoolie. It's a Midwest thing. It's a Chicago thing, but you can now find him on MeTV each and every week on Saturday.
This is nurse practitioner Tara from Louisville, Kentucky.
I watch it all year long, not just now during spooky season or the bonanza as they call it, but I watch it all year round, and because it's just an absolute blast.
Well, I obviously have a family resemblance to Svengoolie. For example, I have Svengoolie's eyes, or at least one of them. As you can see, they kind of get inflamed and swollen.
So in honor of the great Svengoolie, how do you know the Colorado State Police are serious enforcing the speed limits in Denver?
Berwyn.
No, Denver. How do you know they're serious?
Why is that?
For the first offense, they give you Broncos tickets. If you get stopped a second time, they make you use them to go watch them play.
I also have Svengoolie's teeth.
Good night, everybody!
All right, there's my tribute to the legendary Svengoolie.
Hi, my name's Rory Clemens. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Tonganoxie, Kansas.
Hello, Svengoolie. My name's Eve Von Draco, but you can call me Ken Goolie.
I have immense knowledge in classic horror and classic movies in general for someone of my age.
Oh yeah, and I can sing. It's getting haunted here, so bring out all the ghosts.
For instance, Die Monster Die. One of my favorites is when Boris Karloff laughs before his death. You want to know why Nick Adams' character wears a trench coat for the first 45 minutes he's inside that house? Do you really want to know? Do you really? Because I do too. I have no idea. I think it's just because he was cold.
My name is Demento the Clown. Please keep me in mind.
I hope that you choose me to be your Svengoober, enjoying you on MeTV.
He's just Sven, that's enough. He's so good at Goolie stuff. So hey, babies, come and check him out. Baby, he's just Sven.
Oh, yeah. What do you got there, Kerwin P. Slippers?
Only the greatest horror host ever hear of Svengoolie? He was probably before your time.
I know who Svengoolie is. I'm a big fan.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
There have been a lot of strange things happening around here lately. Tools gone missing, equipment's been tampered with. The whole place is full of weird sounds and smells.
Hey, you know what Svengoolie and a muffler have in common?
I don't know. What?
They both blow hot air.
Naturally, the most rational explanation is ghosts. So, using my patented personal ghost hunting equipment, I am hot on its ectoplasmic trail. See?
Hey, did your mom name you Kerwin after Kerwin, who's on the show?
As a matter of fact, she did. She's actually from Berwyn.
Berwyn!
What are you guys talking about out here?
Oh, hey, Junior. We're just talking about Svengoolie.
Never heard of him.
All right, then you. What are you doing here? What do you want?
Honestly?
Yes, spit it out.
Does this mean we're all part of the Sven squad now?
I guess so.
Honestly, I was just lonely.
Aw, really? Lonely?
Of course. After all, I've got no body, Nobody. See you around.
Hey, Svengoolie, John Worley here from Green, Iowa, with some really cool Universal Monster memorabilia. I have an authentic 1931 piece of Frankenstein wiring. Over here, I've got Wolfman hair from Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, and a little piece of wood from the Hunchback of Notre Dame's axe. Stay spooky.
Hello, Svengoolie. I am Count Tenuity from Buffalo, New York.
My name is Heather Akers, and I live in East Patchogue, New York.
I know all about the little continuity errors in films that they would rather have you ignore. But I know. I see them. Continuity sees all.
You've inspired me to create a few new characters, including this one. Holly Go Quickly, the world's most requested Reaper.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. Welcome. My name is Allie Gorey from Omaha, Nebraska.
I'm back. I think that's what that means.
Tonight we'll be watching it with Jim and James. I see you out there. And my friend Matt the Bat. Matt the Bat, come out. Come out. There he is, Matt the Bat. Me and your friends are going to be watching it, aren't we? Yes, we are. Coochie.
Jagor here. Let's hurry before Master Ghoulie gets back. No, I did not put itching powder in his top hat, if that's what you're implying.
Now, I may look like a young pup, but I'm an old soul when it comes to scary movies.
I have a hunch this is gonna work. Ah! Nothing. Back to the drawing board.
You go take out the trash. You go clean up the lab. Oh, hey, Sven. You go the Hunchback here from Indiana. Just wanted to tell you how much I enjoy your show, and I watch you every Saturday night. That's coming out of my check.
I can show you what's in my box. Come on over here. There it goes. Look in the box.
But I'm not wearing one of your Svengoolie shirts because evidently you have a store. Did you know that? And they don't accept personal checks.
I've been watching Svengoolie for a long time. I watch it with my grandma and my uncle. For the next 10 seconds, here's some bloopers. Why am I spawned as Svengoolie? I have no idea.
This is how to find your inner Sven.
You see what I did there?